Yo, what's up, y'all? Dylan should be in a minute. Just give it a couple seconds or a couple minutes at least for him to get in and for everybody else to get in. So give that a couple minutes. Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
Doing pretty good. Sorry, just got the kids in bed.
Nah, you all good.
Whew. Oh man. You wanna post that we're live? Did you already do that already?
Nah,
Maybe you wanna
let's see.
post on like Instagram or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pull up these I'm gonna pull up the what do you call it? Series 3.
Yeah.
Uh, that's crazy that they're doing the White Skull Trooper.
I know, right?
That's insane to me. That's crazy. Makes you think, what other skins are we what's up, Omar? It says night
What's
folks
up, bro?
must be going to bed.
Oh, I know, right?
I was like, I wonder what other skins are doing, other such styles too.
Yeah. because that which we'll probably get in today, but that also go along with the most collectible skins and cards. You know what I mean? Which skins has the most selectable styles that you could probably collect over a long period of time, you know, and can expect them to
Mhm.
come in other future series.
Type in.
Let's see. There you go.
Yeah, one of the things I want to talk about was this weird pack.
The one that has two skins that's already
Yeah, I'll wait for
yeah.
more. See if more people join before we talk about it. But share screen.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I can't. What's up, Black Ash? What's going
Black Ash, what's up, bro?
on? So I can't remember what I did with those screenshots for the I
For
had.
what?
I guess maybe they're in the Facebook group. I guess maybe I didn't save them. But the way the packs broke down.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know
Um,
what you're talking about. Yeah.
because so this one says a hollow foil in every 7 packs, and this is 8 cards per pack. This is like a blaster box pack, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hobby pack over here. Bless me. The hobby
That's
pack says hollow in every 6 packs.
mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound right for. It's just one less pack than a blaster box
Yeah.
pack.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
I don't know. It threw me off when I seen the way the full body was and just it just looks odd to say the least.
It does.
Um yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's very strange. I don't know.
Yeah, Black Ash, it definitely does. Like it just looks like, you know, usually they do the waist up or at least close to it. Which means that doesn't mean they can't change it, but that one definitely looks weird.
This looks weird too. Like, what is this? Is supposed to be the binder?
Yeah, that looks suspect.
It says printed in Italy. I mean, Italy always does something a little weird.
Yeah. That'll be interesting if we do get Summer Drift though.
I mean, it's gonna be a lot of skins. I mean, 332 cards. I mean, we didn't even go over when we did our video. We
Hmm.
didn't even go over extra styles.
Right. That yeah.
I mean, that opens up the I mean, we thought that could happen, but
Yeah, like will they like okay, realistically, if they are paying attention to Fortnite cards more, do you think like they'll put more selectable styles of the cards that's been showing a lot of interest? I can definitely see that happening uh for
it's
specific
possible.
cards. So, you know, and I mean that could be like 3 to 5 cards only. So, you know, or they could do even more than that.
This white skull chip is gonna be something interesting.
Now, what do you think the shard background will be of that? Would it be white?
Nah, it's gonna be like blue. Don't you
Cause
think?
because the like I'm thinking of like the LeBron jersey with the white hot LeBron jersey and how it got the white shards behind it. That looks crazy.
I don't know that one. I'm gonna look that one up.
Yeah. Yeah, like
What's it called?
look up Miami Heat LeBron cracked ice. I forgot what year it was, but it should be a white hot one when they had the white hot jerseys. Let me see.
Let me type white hot. I remember white hot. That was to. I want to say that was
That was 20 that might have been 20
12. 13.
Cause 20, yeah, because it wasn't the first year, 2010, so it had to be 20. Let's say 2013.
Panini? No. Was it
Yeah.
Panini?
Mm-hmm.
I forget when they switched.
Now I gotta find it.
So I don't remember a white cracked ice, but
Mm-hmm. He was
here's a laser. Or they call it something else, though, don't they? Sometimes they call this laser, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it. I'll let
I
you
don't know.
keep looking for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll look
Let
for
me
it.
know. Yeah, I mean, even the blue will look tight. Though. I mean, almost anything will look tight with
Yeah.
them. I think something darker to go with the white. I don't think it's gonna be
Yeah.
white on white. I think
Yeah.
it's probably be but that's gonna be pretty crazy. So that's got me hyped. They got so it looks like it is ending with the Spire season.
Yeah. The Spire season looks like it. If this is even a thing, like that's the weird thing. Like, is I can't
Yeah,
tell if it's like
I'm.
actually.
I mean, so if you is it here? There was the box does mention the lasers. So I
Yeah.
mean, if someone's making these fake ones, they did pretty good research.
Right. Right.
Um, and they've got the seasons right. I just don't know why. I just don't know about this. Is the only one that does throw me off. First of all, the pack looks completely different.
Yeah. It just that like I said, why would they even do the pancake skin? Nobody uses that. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
It's
not.
the
Yeah,
yeah.
no, that's gonna be a hot skin. Come on now. It's the next
Everybody,
Peely. It's the next Peely.
everybody loves pancakes.
It's the next Peely. Satire. No, what do you call it? Sarcasms.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make sure people
So
know
I
what
couldn't
they're
find
asking.
that I couldn't find that exact one, but this is one with the like the white shard or the clear shard, whatever you want to call it. It's just like the white. Like I like the
Oh yeah,
white,
you
but
can you can barely see
yeah,
it. Okay, I see.
yeah,
See what I like about Fortnite cards, right, is
uh-huh.
they don't have to do all this like the photo in the background with the person.
Yeah,
You know, they have
yeah,
so much more creativity they can do. You said Dilson
exactly.
as hot as Autumn Queen. I'm
Oh
never gonna
god.
live the whole Autumn Queen thing down. I know.
You never. Yeah, exactly, Black Ash. The both of them is from the founders pack.
But
The
here's the interesting. They're both, like you said, from the Founders Pack.
mhm.
They're kind of related in some way.
Yeah. Mhm. That I mean
Because I remember these were kind of weird. Someone in the YouTube thing showed it. It's like they just randomly gifted them if you had the
yeah,
Founders
it was
Pack.
just yeah, it was
It
just
was
gifted for the
random with
sake
like
of
no
yeah.
notification or anything. I opened up my locker and I had them.
Yeah, it was after an update. It was after an update. It was it just ended up in people's lockers. And the girl, I forgot her name. She's from series 1 and then they obviously his name is slipping me too. Is from series 2. So,
Hmm. And they
it
used them both. That's
Dill,
strange.
100%. That's what I always loved about Fortnite cards as well cuz PMGs is my favorite sports card. So, that one color look that yeah, that's you know what? That's actually why I think I like the visitor card so much because it has that blue in there, but then it also has the red background, which gives it like a legit PMG feel.
Oh, I get what you're saying. So you're saying they match the background with the
Y-
character's design.
y- Yeah, like or it's just like that one color. It's like that simplistic pop
So
type thing.
like yellow,
Yeah,
yellow,
yeah,
blue, blue,
yeah,
red, red.
Yeah. And then I like the ones where that, but that's why I think the Black Knight card is so sweet though, because you got that black, and then you have that blue, which you would expect them to do a red without Red Knight being in there, but the black looks, I mean, the blue looks really dope on the Black Knight card.
Yeah, but him being like all black though is like I don't know. But
Yeah,
whenever you're pulling any blue card, you're always thinking
you
it's the
always
Black
think,
Knight.
yeah, yeah, your heart
Some
drops
of
for a
us in here
second,
know
then
that
it's
too
like
well. It's like you're like it's the
way
blue, it's
too
the
well.
blue, it's the blue.
Yeah, they're 100% like you can like even in that aspect you could see them coming in and possibly like in the hollows more than the cracked ice because it gives them that nostalgia feel to PMG and stuff like that. Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, even the cracked ice is like. I mean, the Fortnite cards in general are just clean as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
take Pokemon, take sports. Like sports have like it's like a photo feel,
Yeah.
and they do a great job with a lot of them. But you can't really
Mm-hmm.
take it out of this. Like the way they Pokemon could have done this, but even
Yeah.
Pokemon's a little too busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Because yeah.
so I like that too. But like if we go to like
Now, do you feel they should have done more with the back of the cards?
no,
Really?
I don't. I mean, what are they gonna do to the backs of them?
I mean, anything like you could have had the it would have been dope if they even did stuff like depending on the card if they did an action shot because they have action shots for everything but obviously down the road, but I definitely think it would be sweet to have something going on in the back, especially because we do have the simplicity of the front.
I mean, it zooms out. It gives you the information.
uh
But that's all it really needs. It needs to have the information, the card number, another view of the skin. If it gets too crazy, it just takes away from it. I like it being simple.
like for instance, like if they had the caption that the skin actually has on the in the locker, I think that'd be dope.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, like it's not so much like so much going on, but more for like people that may have never played Fortnite or minimally played Fortnite, they can kind of understand where that skin falls, or you can kind of start putting a storyline together just with the cards as well.
Maybe if they had the skin doing one of the emotes or something,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a different, like just to give it a little bit more character. Yo, I had no idea, Jill.
Wait, what? Really? That's dope.
Yo, can
Definitely
you
didn't
post?
know that.
Hey, can you post the link, Jill, in the thing? That's pretty cool.
That's dope.
I don't really do any marketing for that website. I just try to post content that people can use. So I don't follow it too closely on when if it get mentioned and stuff. I check in to make sure there's no comments, but most of it's just YouTube videos now versus written articles. I can't wait to update it again with Series 3 checklist though.
Right. That's gonna be fun.
But what other skins are you hoping they do besides? So they did Skull Trooper,
Mm-hmm.
and they did Skull Trooper. I hope they did Skull Ranger.
Right. Is it in the series one or oh
I,
no, we know. Yeah, we know what
yeah,
do you have the link though? Cause yeah, I
to
like
the
their card
article.
talk. I like their card talk pod with Ryan, Lou, and Tyler. That's one of my favorite sports podcasts. Maybe Pink Gold. Yeah,
Don't
we
get
talk
my
about
hopes up. Do not get my
yo,
hopes
Pink
up.
Gold
But I
would
mean,
be crazy.
if they didn't put purple gold Skull Trooper here, I doubt they're gonna be pink. They'll probably do the other Gold Trooper, and I don't like that one.
You know what? What I would think would be a naturally dope card, especially if it has an orange background, is Blaze. I think Blaze would be a sweet card.
Blaze is going to be a
Yeah.
PC card for me for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Blaze is. I mean, they have her
Blaze.
on the comic.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite comics with the fire going around her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they could hire some of these comic artists to do the cards,
No, seriously.
I mean, there's too many cards that would be like
So
super expensive, but
okay, hear me out. Hear me out. This would be dope. This is like one of those things where we go on these what if they like you just said, because you just sparked the idea in my head. What if they did collab with some of the Fortnite artists and did like inserts? Like, so instead of for doing a kaboom and kind of carrying on that trend, what if they came out with their own style of insert like that? What do you think
Well,
about that?
I mean that would be dope. But I mean, I think even if they did just the regular screensavers as inserts too, because those are
Yeah, for
all done
sure.
by artists. I mean, it's all there for their picking. They just
Yeah.
need to do it.
Like that's, I mean, it'll be really dope to see like them be able to like really sit down. Cause like, even though, I can't even, what is it? Project, what's the Tops project called when they do it
Oh,
with the artists?
crap.
Like,
Project something, Project
yeah,
37 or something.
yeah, Project 30 or something. Yeah, something like that. Either way,
Yeah.
like I think the idea was good. I don't know if it was, it's probably some things that people don't like about it, but I think the idea was solid. I could see
hmm
Fortnite doing something like that.
I
You
liked them.
know,
I thought they were cool.
yeah, I got a couple of them actually. It wouldn't be something I continuously. The gold variant, yo, if they come out with the gold variant of Skull Ranger, oh
I
man,
mean, why not? What are they doing to this set that's making it be delayed like almost a year? Can
right,
we
like
get some numbered gold versions or something? Can we?
right, because like if it's not based off of like production problems, right? What is, like you said, what is making it do this?
Did someone up top say, you know what? I mean, that happens to me in my job all the time. Someone up high is like, no, I have a different. I want you to go this direction.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, this
yeah,
gold version would be sick. Trying to think who else in. We know
yo,
we're
I
getting Midas. I mean, Shadow Midas. I don't know.
yeah, I would like to see Sierra right on that same row
Oh, this
from the
Midas.
yeah, to the right to the one more over to the right there. Sierra's a fire skin, especially with the mask on. That'd be a fire skin, just like Chaos. But I like that skin a lot. I think they did good. I think they did good with that one too. I'm interested to see her story.
So if they're looking at different styles of skins
Right.
that did well, so they did Skull Trooper. That if they're watching the market and stuff, um, who else takes that? I'm trying to think.
Uh
Not Aura because that's just now popping off.
yeah.
But damn, I love this. I don't know if you guys are playing, but this new style of Aura is just
Yeah,
fire.
it's fire for
Everybody
sure.
is wearing this right now. Everybody and their mother. I swear.
I could see another Hush. Well, I mean, she kind of didn't pop off yet either, but maybe that'll
Oh, the gold hush for
be the
sure.
gold Hush. Yeah. Yeah, that focus one gonna be a hit. I'm trying to tell you.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for focus.
Yo, focus
I
is
don't
gonna
even
be a
wear this.
great
I
card.
don't even wear this
Me
skin that
either.
much, but so many people wear it. It's a pretty decent one. Um, what am I? Oh, I haven't even worn this.
Oh, um, one that I don't wear that I would just as, I mean, it's great for this type of content. One that I don't wear that I would collect because I know so many people like it is Isabel. Isabel
I
is one.
I rock Isabel.
Yeah.
So for
Isabel's a dope
sure.
skin.
So they might do this to him.
Oh no, they just gotta do the pink. They can do that one next time. Do the pink trooper first.
I mean I don't like this one, so
Yeah.
this is the one I like. I don't know. I hope they do the pink. Isabel, what season? Oh, she is. She's gonna be in the. I'm getting her for sure. I don't really care which one they do.
So y'all know my wish though. My wish is
If they
probably
do a
more than
green,
yeah,
ooh,
my
if they
wish
do
is
a
more than
green back.
likely not gonna come true. The grind right there, the Jordan skin. If he's like
hmm
in the promo set, just because the Jordan logo doesn't show on anything but the back. I don't know if it's ever gonna show up, but if it does, that is gonna be a major PC card of mine. Major. So
Okay, because there's another one that hmm, problem with having too many skins. Yo, did you see the comment that somebody said on the YouTube video about the whole God
yes.
theory?
Yeah, that was intensive. First of all,
That
shout out to you for doing that.
that was really interesting. I
Yeah,
kind of like that. I mean, I was wondering. I mean, where does Midas get his actual powers from? If he
right.
was created by the 0 point, which it created everything,
Hmm.
So there will
Yeah.
be a Peely, but the Peely that we get, I'm
Which
saying
one do
this.
you think we're gonna get?
I'm saying this like I know, but one second. We're going to get. Let me know if it's here. Oh, it's not.
What, Agent Pilly?
Nope. I mean, yeah, maybe Agent Peely. That's definitely a.
That's the one
Uh,
I think. I think that'll be
I
dope.
think we're gonna get. Uh,
Oh, Gladiator. Yeah, I could see that happening.
I bet you we get this one. Maybe both. Who knows? But I think we're gonna get this
Yo, but
one.
wait, okay, hold on. What if they put the gold Pilly in there? That'd be crazy.
I mean, if they put the gold, that'd be pretty. I,
Because if they put the gold, that means we know that in the future we can get more of the gold, variants. Which Pilly is probably the biggest gold variant, just because of how hard it was to get.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. No one. Very few people have that skin.
yeah, it's a
Like
small
they
percentage.
even made this one gold, which isn't
Yeah.
true. But no, that's true.
Um.
I
What's his
mean,
What is his name? Um. Raz. Raz is
yeah.
gonna be a big card.
And I wonder
Not.
what I wonder
Yeah.
which piece they're gonna do for Raz too.
Right. Raz falls into the same category for me for series two as Singularity, where that one is 100% gonna grow. Because he's way more important than I thought he was.
Yeah, but was he just important for that chapter, like the Ice King was?
No, I don't think so.
What happened to him? Anything? Is he still around?
I I possibly believe that he could, from what I've read, I think he could possibly come end up in the comics. He's one that could have one. Um, but that's just my feeling. So
Oh, let's see what this says. Yeah, I don't. Rose team leader.
yeah, that was, my goodness, that was season 3. That's crazy.
I'm trying to think of some other ones that would get some extra styles. That we already have, but there's not too many that pop into my head. Like if this card comes out, I think this is gonna
Oh
be.
man, if Elite Agent comes out, that's gonna be crazy.
Where would you put this in the ranking among?
Mm,
It feels
okay.
like a series one card, right? If this came
Yeah.
out, it would feel like a series one card.
Okay, Elite Agent falls in. That's tough. You know what? I actually don't know
Oh,
why people still don't wear her as
this,
much as
this,
they do. Kuno,
this,
yeah.
this is the
Yeah.
one in the white style. I guess we're not getting the white style since this just came out,
Yeah.
but this style is fire. We'll probably be getting this.
Yo, that skin is nuts.
I hate this skin. I hate dying to this skin. I've
Do you
died to
think
this
we're
skin
gonna get
before,
do you think we're gonna get Marigold?
possibly, but I don't even know if I don't even think they picked them very well. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason. I mean, most Fortnite players don't know the story or anything as much
Hmm.
as so. Unless like Epic Games was like holding their hand through some of this.
Meowscles is gonna be a major one.
Okay, what if we got all the gold variants as promo set?
As a promo set, that'll be fire. That'll be dope.
That would be pretty crazy. Like even if their regular was in the base set, but like the promo set was like gold. Like they need
Yeah.
to do something different with the promo set. It needs to have some kind of reason, you know?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
past has been like horrible. It's just like they're just like throwing random skins up there, but there's like so many ways you could take it. I mean, I wouldn't mind the clown.
What
I don't.
else?
I don't know if there's any other like that many styles that was already done. But it's not like they
Uh
were lacking skins.
yeah. Guff, I hope Guff is in there.
Guff would be pretty funny.
What
What are you
else?
looking most forward to? Are you looking for cracked ice? Or are you looking most forward to the lasers?
I'm looking most forward to the lasers with definitely keeping my peripheral on the cracked ice, but the lasers is one. I hope they really I hope they look the way I see them in my head, but I'm pretty sure, especially if it's based off of the Black Frame series, if it's gonna be that laser, that should be interesting.
Black Ash said gold peely stonks. What about stonks? That skin, the stonk skin. That'd be kind of crazy.
The stonk skin would be crazy.
I hate that skin. It's so ball, but some people like that skin.
They dropped it at the perfect time. I'll definitely give them that.
One of the things I was doing the other day was trying to because when you click on them, they all have like a different. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. When you click on, them, they all have a different stance, but in the picture, that's
Yeah,
their true photo stance.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
like hers is pretty tight because she has her
yeah.
pickaxe over her shoulder. And
Mm-hmm.
if you look at the series, let me go back to here. They're going to be in their
Yeah,
stance.
yeah.
That's what they're going for this time. So I was looking at some of these, and some of them, like this one right here, you can barely see it here, but she's holding her
Mm-hmm.
pickaxe over her shoulder. That's gonna be a vicious stance. This is gonna be a good card.
Yeah,
It's gonna have a goldish background probably.
yeah. Like almost like an orange is gold. Yeah, it's
She's
gonna.
pulling out her sword.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of those stances are gonna be pretty tight. Ooh, the Toonfish with the guitar over his. Now
Yeah,
that one's white and black. If they did the white like you were saying,
yeah. Hmm.
yeah, some of them have a lot cooler stances. I wonder.
But what is your gut feeling of why they keep pushing it back though? What do you feel?
Um, I have no idea to be honest.
Yeah.
Honestly, see, when I was talking to some of the people at Panini,
Hmm.
um, and I was like, I thought this was supposed to come out, and the guy was like, me too. Not give me much. And it's like, so I think someone just changed some things. I think they're scrambling to take some things out of the set and replace them with others.
Hmm.
I mean, we know all the information now, so when we get the set, and if we see anything different, like if we see anything different, if we see more legendaries, or if
Yeah.
they change all that information, we'll know.
How do you feel the meetings are going? Like, so what I mean by that is like, do you feel like they feel they're under pressure in the aspect of this? Not so much that this has to be a hit, but that this could possibly carry us over once we lose, let's say, the NBA and NFL. Do you feel they like are actually planning now, or do you feel it's still like in their trial run aspect, even after 2 seasons series?
I mean, I feel like they know this is doing pretty well.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, the cars are going for big money. They're selling out at Target and everything.
Hmm.
Um, they have to know this is doing really well, so they want to capitalize on it and make sure that it does what it needs to. I think they want to bring in more people now,
Right.
and I think them upping the hollow pools and all that kind of stuff is going to
Hmm.
bring in more people, and that's what they want. They want it to be
Yeah.
fun to rip, and they want to do that in a way that works. So they need to put in some skins that is going to bring attention.
Now, do you feel that do you feel that Epic or Panini has been more surprised by the prices? Because let's just say Epic is like, okay, we need to have multiple branches. Let's do trading cards. Let's say that was their perspective, even though we know
Mm-hmm.
how Epic moves. And now you see the prices of Black Knight and Pilly. Or do you feel that
I'm on the podcast, sweetie.
oh
It's
yeah.
okay.
Or do y'all feel that who is it? Who is it? Oh, Panini. Or do you feel
I'll be
that
right back, y'all.
yeah, yeah. So the question I had was, do y'all feel that Epic was more surprised that Fortnite cards has been doing as good as they were, or do you feel that Panini was more surprised that this random game, quote, in maybe their eyes, actually held its weight in a market saturated with sports cards and Pokemon cards and everything like that? Because that always interests me. Like, what side was more surprised? Were they both on the same page? Did they kind of have to find a common ground? Uh, I'm also interested if the relationship is in good standing. Is either side worried? It's so many things that goes into this, especially with Panini seeing so much pushback with losing those top two dogs with NBA and the NFL. But it should be interesting overall. So we'll see.
My bad, I'm back.
No, you good. No, yeah, I was just talking about just I'm very interested in the relationship. Omar says he thinks Epic is not surprised yet, as I'm sure even comics
Oh yeah,
are selling faster and better than Panini cards. Yeah,
and I don't even know if Epic Games is paying attention to the third party market. I mean,
that's yeah, exactly,
they're probably
exactly.
paying attention to their royalties and everything like that.
Hmm.
I don't know how the money's getting back to them royalty wise. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, I know they have the Minecraft cards and all this other stuff, and I know Fortnite's doing way better than any of their other entertainment division.
Because what do you? Yeah, because like I think I agree. I definitely agree with y'all. Like the comics booming, and I agree. I think Panini is more surprised as well. What do you think? Like, because the Epic is probably sitting there. Like, let's say they finally catch true wind of the
Well,
secondary market.
real quick,
Um, what's up? Yeah.
y'all do know that Panini sells the comics.
No, I didn't know
Panini
that actually.
Panini does sell the Fortnite comics, especially in their across the world. So like the Italy, the German sites, they sell the comics. That's one
Hmm.
of the distributors for the comics.
Hmm.
Um,
That's
so
good to know. I didn't know that.
yeah, and so they know they're selling well, and they know why. The reason why
Mm-hmm.
the comics sold so well, not only
Mm-hmm.
did they advertise it in the game, but it's the codes. They're like you get a free skin, and you get to learn about the story. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, Epic Games knows that, but Epic Games also knows like when you're starting out something small, it's easy to move and change things when you're small. Once you get like a whole big fan base, they're not gonna do like skin codes and put all this stuff in it until they have people to sell it
Mm-hmm.
to. See, Dill got his
Yeah.
or the crossovers help, but it's really those skin codes. Omar, it's I was reading all the articles. Most of the comics were selling to people who've never bought comics before, me being one of them. So many kids were going to comic book stores for the first time just to get the comics. So what all the
Mm-hmm.
comic book stores were saying is bringing in new people, and a lot of it has to do with the skin codes. They want to get that skin,
Yeah.
but they also still sold to people who just read Batman for sure. Yeah, but like I know the Fortnite community was the major push for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've actually messaged Panini too, and I was like, hey, we have a big community. We really want to see some skin codes and stuff like that, numbered
Mm-hmm.
stuff. It's like, is there anything that's coming out? And they wouldn't give me anything, but
Yeah. I've
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 shown the idea.
I've messaged Donald Mustard probably 10 times now, and nothing crazy, and not in a like consistent aspect like over the
Hmm.
past year. Just more so just the way I approached it was more so giving him props on how great the comics have been, and also tying in the cards with that, just seeing if I could kind of trigger something. But and just like I sent like a picture of the collection, the comic books next to the cards, like just seeing if I can get some info. Obviously nothing yet, but yeah, I think it's just very interesting overall. Like I think the comics has the perfect multiple markets and worked just really well and was marketed better, obviously, for a lot of different reasons. But the cards is a little bit more gritty. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like
Hmm.
a the cards is more gritty. Like it's gonna take not a long time, but it's gonna take time. It's gonna take all the collectors that's in here. It's not as easy put. You know what I mean? So I think that's what makes it great.
I
You
wonder
know.
if so Panini has some is it Marvel or what contracts do they have? I think they have some kind of, don't they, or is that Tops that
Who?
owns? Who owns like stuff for like Marvel and DC right now? for
That
cards.
is Upper Deck. I don't know if
Upper
they
Deck.
still do, but Upper Deck was mainly Marvel.
Okay. See that's where it gets tricky. That's where it gets tricky with the crossovers. Because with the comics, they just went straight to
Mhm.
Marvel.
Mhm. Yeah, the comics were marketed very, very well, and even like if you look at what they're doing with Zero War now, right? With Zero War, so I don't know. Matter of fact, I'm glad this was brought up. So there's actually not going to be a major live event for the end of this season. It's going to be next season.
Yeah.
Um,
We will
and
get a trailer though, and I don't really care
well,
about the live events too much.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't. As long as you get a trailer, you get some little
yeah.
bit of the story.
Yeah, and so with that coming at the end of season, so technically the comic book comes out at the beginning, well, the end and the beginning of series season 3, and you can just tell how much timing they put into that. Like that was like a real conference room, throwing ideas and darts at the wall. Like they really dissected that comic book market and the timing. And I think that's gonna be the cards eventually. But like we all have been saying, it has to be a little bit more proof in the pudding because it is such a flip based market, if that makes sense. Comic book is not as flip based when it comes to that. But I
I
think
mean,
they just want to be
Panini.
reassured more.
I mean, Fortnite is doing this differently. I mean, like Fortnite knows the reason why they got into the cards, right? They know how much the Pokemon cards carried the brand for Pokemon. It gets a whole other hobby going, and it just
Mm,
keeps people interested in their IP. Um, the comic book, same thing, but on top of that, they get to tell their story, which pushes their IP even further, which leads into movies and stuff. So I think they care about the cards for sure
mm,
because they're in. I mean, they're even in Nerf guns or in all sorts of things, um, and they're getting royalties from it. They're getting money from it without them having to do any work,
mm.
any real work. So yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's still a hobby, and I mean,
Yeah.
there's still a hobby, whether they're
So
playable or not. There's sports cards.
So yeah, with what Black Ash is saying, like cards will likely have more collectors. Yeah, that's definitely a fact. Because what comes down to with the comics is that, let's be real, the comics doesn't trade hands as much.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So, like for instance, I know I don't want to ruin this because I know that's going to be a video and everything like that. But with the comic that you just got, right?
Hmm.
With that comic, that's not leaving your hand anytime soon, right?
No.
With those type of comics, those are cemented where it's like obviously the Black Knights of the world and the Pillies of the world, but there's multiple of those cards, and eventually it would touch other people's hands, which has more collectors. So yeah, that rotation aspect of the cards, I definitely am comfortable with that, to say the least. And then yeah, then Omar cards are playable. There's a huge part on that. Bro, yeah, Omar, I definitely understand what you were saying. Matter of fact, Omar, on that, I think the thing with the comics and cards to me is this. Like obviously we've been talking about the market and everything, but I genuinely do think it was strategic by Epic Games, but at the same time, I think it was a chance, if that makes sense. The comic books, I think they were completely sure. You get what I mean by that?
Yeah,
Like
the comic book was a bridge for them to get to the movies and the shows,
right, right,
and they needed a way to come. And then cards is like another product for them,
exactly.
just like them working with Nerf guns and all those other things.
Where yeah, yeah,
But collectability is huge. Just like sports cards, you don't need to play. I mean, I
mm-hmm,
think I think the potential. I mean, I that's what I'm gonna do some research, and I want to find out competitively how many people play the game versus collect because every person I've ever known, like personally, only collected Pokemon.
mm-hmm,
You
mm-hmm,
know, I mean, which doesn't matter. They do both. I just don't think it's like a knock against Fortnite cards.
right,
Um, Interesting enough, talking about Pokemon. So I was doing a search on Instagram. I did the for the keywords
yeah,
and for the tag. So the tag of Fortnite, and I compared it to the tag Pokemon.
mm-hmm,
Fortnite has almost 60 million tags, where Pokemon has 30 million
mm-hmm,
in those ranges. I was like,
mm, yeah,
I was afraid. I thought Pokemon was gonna have more
yeah,
tags, but
yeah,
No, Fortnite's a killer, man.
S-
You
You
said,
know,
like I said,
yeah.
cards will have more collectors. I think so.
Hmm.
I mean, I had to do a little bit of research. There's a lot of when I was researching comics. There's a lot of comic book collectors out there.
Oh wait, what the Omar said? As far as I know, Jonesy will partner with the foundation and others against the IO theory, of course. Yeah, the
Well, that's just how you label things in the sports world. Um, because like in let's say in a few years, if someone else gets the rights to Fortnite, um, to be able to search for those Fortnite cards, you normally put the brand and then the name. That's just how you do it in all sports cards and things like that.
mhm.
Like if you're looking for like a baseball card from back in the day, it'd be like Tops or something like that, and then you put the name.
See,
Isn't that
Omar,
really?
that yeah, and that's that's interesting, Omar. What do you feel about what Omar said when it came to it would be nice to separate Fortnite versus Panini? I feel indifferent about that. Not so much Panini, but having like I think it's super risky if it was just Epic Games cards. What do you feel about that? Like, because I mean, like, it's just like okay, if with the collectors now, they're already collecting Panini, they're already collecting these things. So I think
It
they're more
hurts it. It
apt.
hurts
Yeah,
it.
it hurts it. I think so.
No,
Yeah,
Panini. When you're labeled Panini Fortnite cards, it gives it the authority that these are real trading cards that could be
yeah.
worth millions. So Panini cards have sold for millions of dollars. Do
Mhm.
you want? I mean, if you just say Epic Games, it's like going to the store and buying an Epic Games toy. You know, it doesn't have
Omar,
that same.
yeah.
It doesn't have that same presence. You know, Panini is like established as a trading card company.
Hmm.
They produce high end collectibles worth millions of dollars. You know, I think it adds to it and it makes it easy to search. Because if you take it out, like the reason why I use it in everything
Hmm.
is if you just say Fortnite cards, if you Google it, you get the Fortnite card gift cards. And because they made that meme about Fortnite cards,
Yeah, yeah,
$19 Fortnite card, it makes it so difficult. So
yeah.
having the Panini thing there is great for us, great for
Hmm.
the brand. I like it.
And the Fortnite brand is established for sure. Obviously, I
Panini's
definitely agree
way
with that.
Panini's older. Panini's more established than the Fortnite brand.
But not only that, it's like it's a what the most important thing, the reason why we created Taking High Ground was the fact that we're kind of trying to help people understand that this is not 14, just 10 to 14-year olds playing the game. Like this is actually like, you have real gamers that's in a different age group. And I think if it was just Fortnite cards, it would get that knock that it even more that it's just a
Hmm.
kids card game
But
aspect type thing. Yeah.
putting the Panini there lets it be an adult hobby
Yeah.
because
Oh,
Panini,
it gives it the room to be an adult hobby. Yeah.
yeah, because like most of their products for Panini are marketed towards the adults, all the sports and everything. Um, yeah, Fortnite cards because they're young, they're just not getting started. Um,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean,
and
the
actually, I mean, it depends on what you mean by nothing because they're worth more than most other trading card games. You've got
yeah.
besides
Yeah.
besides the trading card games that have been out for 20 years.
Mhm. Mhm.
I mean, Fortnite's doing really well. We've only had two series.
Yeah.
They're doing really well compared to Pokemon that's been out for over 20 years.
Because I mean, the same is like a catch 22 as well. The same way people say, like, how people complain that it's just a picture. The same way it's just a picture is also selling like this with it just being a picture, which is,
Hmm.
I mean, is unbelievable. Not unbelievable, but it's great to see that it's already happening this way with two series. And we already have these hidden gems in like Reloaded and in the Black Frame series, the stickers. Like there's this,
Hmm.
so now it's this like even broader aspect where people are actually starting to turn their eyes to those cards. And I think it's just gonna take time, honestly. I really do. And I'm gonna enjoy it because uh once the roof is off, it's off.
Yeah, I mean, and they're selling out. You know, it's not like they're not established and not selling, I
Yeah,
mean, they're flying off the shelves. That's why they're so expensive to buy on
yeah.
third parties.
Like like uh like Black Ash is saying, like just like a picture of a sports star. Yeah, like if you think about like LeBron's rookie card when he was holding up the jersey, right, compared to his Topps Chrome, where he's actually shooting a shot, like the fact that both of those sell very well, it shows you like if Fortnite ended up doing action shots, I think that'd change the whole aspect of the depth of the whole market. I mean, I understand the potential is there. I agree. The time. Yeah, yeah, Omar. I just think overall it's just one of those things where it's like you have the opportunity to get your hands on what you want and possibly just see it grow over time. I think it's so early and it's just great to be a part of at this point in of the growth chart.
I mean, when Fortnite releases, I'm telling you, when they release skin codes in these cards, let's say if they make it exclusive,
Hmm.
I mean, you're not gonna be able to
Oh,
find any. You'll
see,
be, and I don't want that to happen because I like to complete my set,
yeah.
my base set, and then get the cards I want.
So here,
It's gonna
so
be
like
crazy.
in our best words, hear me out on this, right? So I actually tried to do this before. Like I sat down on paper, like, okay, let's use matter of fact, let's use Midas, right? Let's use Midas. I tried to use somebody that we didn't talk about too much. We've been talking about Midas a lot as well. But so you know how Midas has his, can you go to his skin real quick?
Hmm.
Uh like so if you go to this, so if you go to his original skin and you click on the selectable styles, right? So like you see how it's three of them, right? If they found a way to make those numbered for a future skin that hasn't been in a set yet. So you got Midas, let's say the original Midas is out of 25, the middle one is out of 50, and then the full
Or
gold is out of 100. Like that'd be
I
crazy.
like where you're going, but instead, like this just is in the set.
Yeah.
Like you can get this, and then
Uh-huh.
like this one
Okay.
is like one of 100 or one of 1,000. This is like one of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be sick. I mean,
Yeah.
one would have
Yeah.
to go into set base, but yeah, that would be pretty tight.
Yeah. Like that. That'd be something crazy. Like, cause I felt like they could have did that with it takes a certain skin where you had to grind to get, and if you infiltrate that into the actual skin, or if you did something like with Wander, right? If you did that and it was only 50 of them, but the 50 that pulled it got the selectable style, and then the rest of the Fortnite community got the original style, like something like that. I think that'd be a really enticing way to put into the cards.
For
Exactly, Black
sure.
Ash. It's the feeling and emotion you get when you see the card. 100%. 100%. None say it's selling. I'm saying it's too early to say Fortnite's success is already reflecting in the Panini for it. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, though. Once the incentives is for the kids is in here, it's over. You can call it quit. You can call it quits.
I mean, I don't know about you guys. I don't know what else y'all rip, but like I gave up sports cards when I started ripping Fortnite, and it's
Hmm.
like it's that much fun to rip. And I think I was kind of Black Ash about this, but like once they get the codes in there, yeah, people are gonna buy the cards just to get the codes for the skins.
Hmm.
But when they're ripping it, trying to pull it and or whatever,
Yeah.
they're gonna have fun, and they
Yeah.
might buy more packs. You know what I mean? And once they
Hmm.
get that thrill, they're gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Maybe not all of them, but a good percentage. A good percentage.
Yeah, Omar. For sure. Yeah, like Omar, that's the weird thing. Like it's like all like speculation of what Panini and Epic Games could do. You know what I mean? But it's also the factor of like it's weird because it's like obviously we're hoping they do this and they probably could never do it and keep doing just the screenshots, or they could really go all in. And if that happens, either way, I think one will create a very slow, modest growth, and then the other will send it through the roof immediately. So it's like, I guess that's the best of both worlds if you think about it. So that should be interesting.
Oh, she says young on her hat too. Oh, that's interesting.
First of all, can we talk about how fire her vest is, bro? This skin is fire. Like, first of all,
People like this skin a lot.
Yeah, this skin is fire.
I really like the pigtail one, but
Yeah,
he's
that out of
perfect.
that pack, that's my favorite one.
This one
That's a
or the
fire.
other one?
No, the
The
other
other
one,
one.
but this one is yeah, this one's dope too.
I like this one. I just stopped wearing her because stuff kept coming through her hair on her back bling.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But if she got another color style, that'd be sick too.
They killed this anime set though. They really did. They did great. Like
There's a new anime skin coming out, and it looks pretty
yeah,
tight. No, I don't think they've ever released an official list of cards.
yeah,
Um, we always put them together.
yeah.
So as a community, we put the list together after like polling and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, so like normally once they release and once you get the cards, you can check FortniteCards.com where I'm at or some
Hmm.
of the other ones, like
Yeah.
Cardboard Connection, and you'll see that like they'll have them filled in and they'll
Hmm.
update it as we get more information. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna rely on you guys. I'm gonna be ripping too, but let us know the numbers and we're gonna put the list together just like I've done on my website. Like I'll show
Now
you.
that's gonna be a fun segment when we can do like when series 3 drop and we can do like hits of the week. Like if people record themselves and they show their hits, that's gonna be a fun segment. I can't wait for stuff like that.
So we'll have to list them out like this. I tried to do like pictures before, but God, is that hard, man? I gave up.
Oh man.
I mean, just writing all these out was like a pain in the butt. That was a pain in. I guess I'm looking forward to it and not looking forward to it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, oh, you know what? All right, that's legit. Look,
Oh yeah, that is the same. That's the same exact.
all right, you saw it. This is the same exact
Yeah.
picture that Italy used, and it's reloaded. So these are legit. I'm calling it. These are legit.
You think they look? I still don't feel that way, but it
I
makes
don't
me
know
more
about
comfortable.
I don't know about this one,
Yeah.
but I think this one is.
Omar said he's not ripping Series 3. Why not?
What do you mean you're not ripping Series 3?
Yeah.
That's the whole fun part. I'm telling you. Yeah, there's gonna be 300 and
300 and a lot. It's
no, I have. Where did it go?
gonna be a whole lot.
I'm so disorganized today.
Because the lasers is gonna tack on like a oh no, Omar, it's definitely fun, man. Oh my gosh, I love ripping.
You're saying ripping isn't fun? Oh my god, my
Yeah,
wife
that's
even rips with me. She likes it so
yeah.
much, and
No,
she
I
doesn't even
love it.
collect. So there's going to be 332 cards in the set. It's a big set.
Mm. There were some checklist points Series 3 has, and it didn't cut it for me.
Well, you're gonna be missing out
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
think Series 3 is going to be a killer set,
Yeah.
in my
Like
opinion.
I mean to be honest, if yeah, no, I wish I mean, I wish I could have ripped 250 or boxes or more. I didn't rip that many, but I wish
I've
I could
seen.
have.
I had some people comment on my when I posted the what I think what cards could come out, and people were like, "You said you're not ripping. You'll do singles. Go. I mean, go for it.
Yeah,
I think this set has way more potential than series 2 did.
yeah. Series 2 Series 2 was like a slow grow. Like it kind of filtered out and there ended up being some cars that really should have always had a lot of interest that ended up having interest. But overall the set was
Very underwhelming at
yeah,
first. Yeah,
mediocre to say the best.
it's growing on me. I mean, I
Yeah,
attacked two cards. I attacked Aura and Hush. Um, Aura more than the others, and then after I got her, I felt
yeah,
like some of the other ones are nice. Like now I have Manic, that's nice to have.
yeah,
I mean, most of them are just like nice to haves for me.
yeah. Mine's I started off like initial immediate was Aura and Zadie. And then what happened was I couldn't believe how undervalued Lynx was. That blew my mind. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't believe how much people weren't going for links. So links ended up being in that situation for me. So yeah.
Omar, do you like to complete sets? Is that why?
Yeah, like what are
Is that what you're interested in? I mean, if that's why, I mean, I kind of get it. You don't like how many different there is. How
300
many
cards
different?
with 5 to 6
He's
Yeah,
saying there's
like
too many. He's saying there's too many parallels.
yeah, I don't complete sets and I like to rip. It's just I mean, if I don't, if I rip and I don't want to keep them, I end up selling them and going into a card that I want. But yeah, the most I complete is a base set.
Yeah, I complete the base set. That's the fun part is pulling though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have no complaint. I mean, the challenge of it alone was dope. Yeah, I mean, I guess what is your ultimate goal? I mean, I don't know even like what is the I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. Like, cause I mean, like, is it even worth? So, is it even worth keeping sealed S3? I mean, it is, but is it like? I don't know. I
I'm
don't know.
ripping all day. You know me, I'm
Yeah,
ripping. I
yeah,
can't wait to rip.
yeah,
The feeling of pulling. Yeah, it
yeah.
depends on everyone. That's true.
Yeah, I feel you, Omar. I feel you.
I'm excited to rip. I can't
Yeah.
wait to rip. I mean, I love it seeing other people pull stuff. I love hearing it, but man, I just want to rip.
Okay, wait. So here's my question, right? When I know we're gonna do it like alive and everything, but like when we officially see that list, how many do you think is gonna make you like be like, oh shoot, like this is gonna be big and they don't even know it yet? What do you feel?
I
How
w-
many do you think?
First of all, I mean, Omar's been on a lot of our channels, and he's saying season three sealed. Nah, he's like he's gonna skip this one. Um, I just get excited
Oh,
because
he's saying he's not. Oh, okay. I thought he's saying he's not doing series 3 at all.
just buying singles. It sounds
Oh,
like
buying singles. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
um, there's
Yeah.
gonna be so many sleepers.
Yeah.
There's gonna be so many sleepers, and I already know my game plan.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
gonna be
like
a ninja.
yeah, it is gonna be fun, man. It is gonna be fun because like especially because I feel like this one is gonna have a lot more of I think this top 10 is gonna be a top 10, if that makes sense. Like series 2 really doesn't have a top 10, but I think there's gonna be like, okay, these are it's like this is the top 10 cards, and then it's these. Like
I don't know.
which
I think this one's gonna have an actual top one,
yeah,
and I feel like
yeah.
series two had a lot that was in the same boat,
Hmm.
and this one is actually gonna have a top one, like an undeniably top card.
Top one, yeah.
And I mean, Oro is for me, but it wasn't undeniable. Like I was picking her up for $25 at one point. You
Yeah,
know?
like Omar. So the way I approach mine is like when I'm ripping, but I'm also buying singles of the cards that I know that that's
Yeah,
that card. So I'm pretty much doing exactly what Omar is doing. Like I'm gonna be scouring eBay just like
Adam, that would
probably
be tight.
yeah, just like most of us, and getting getting the singles I believe in, or that's my PC, and then I'm gonna be ripping as well, and hopefully you know get the cars you want. Or but either way, it's just fun ripping, like in general.
Interesting enough for what Adam said. Ariana Grande was said to be uh, canon to the Fortnite lore.
Yes, yeah, she is.
She's canon, so she's part of
Mhm.
the lore.
Mhm.
So why not?
Mhm.
Maybe they can work with her and have her in
Cuz
there. And
she's the Rift Queen.
she is the Rift Queen.
Yeah.
So maybe you'll get that on that llama, Adam.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Omar, I get you. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, like she's definitely canon. Which makes it very interesting.
It'd be easier to get permission from her to get the card on there than it would be like the ones that have
What?
licensed cards like Marvel and stuff.
Mhm. Well, I'm
I'm not
pretty
talking about
sure
like
that
yeah.
because she is canon, I'm pretty sure that contract was a lot different from everybody else they worked with. You know what I mean? Like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested, like because I think we'll see the one. You know, the one that had the astronaut helmet on, that Ariana Grande.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Yeah.
think we possibly could see that one. Hopefully, it's the other one because the other one is a lot. Would be a better card, but I'm pretty sure we could see one of those eventually.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be pretty dope. I mean, I'm excited about so many skins. I mean, the White Skull Trooper. Oof.
Yeah, yeah,
There's just so
yeah,
much, guys.
yeah.
There's just so much.
We'll
Um,
tell you why if a crossover is on there. No, I don't think Ariana will be in Series 3. I'm
I'm
talking
just talking
about
about in general
yeah, yeah, in
when they do
general.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, they could slip her in there. I mean, you say that, but that's not like that's like they had to put it on the box. I mean,
But
there's like so many there's so
I
many
don't think
things they
they
can put on the
will.
box.
Yeah, I really don't think they will, honestly. I don't knowing Fortnite, I mean they could, but knowing Fortnite, I think it'll be see because I see it more as a I mean, this is just speculation. I mean, I'm not even gonna go into that because it's just more of a speculation thing again. But I believe that they will use their skins on their box and then have that in the set. Which you could, you could say, like for instance, it could say find the, you know, X collaboration or crossover in the box or something like that. But I think they would
Hmm.
use their skins more than anything
Yeah,
because
I mean,
rest assured, Fortnite believes in their skins more than their crossover. The crossover is the buildup of the marketing and the
well,
opportunity.
so everyone talks about crossover, and this is the way I feel about it. There is no crossover.
Right.
Everyone's complaining crossover, crossover, crossover. Everything originated. It's all canon now. Okay, so
Hmm.
Marvel's not crossover anymore.
Yeah.
None of this. The 0 point is the first reality,
Hmm.
right? None of this stuff is crossover.
Yeah.
It starts with
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
and they've got DC and Marvel agreeing with them.
Hmm.
DC and Marvel's like, okay, we agree. We're gonna make it
Hmm.
canon. Everything started with the Fortnite Island.
Hmm.
Can we like just stop and like see how big that is?
Yeah.
Those
Like.
two giant IPs said Fortnite is where we all started.
Hmm. Hmm. And on top of that, like DC and Marvel are months apart of being on the same island. Months apart. Like and I'm talking
Hmm.
about in that aspect of time in our world, but in this world, they cut it pretty close. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they're tying them together. It's gonna come. There's no
No, yeah.
reason.
Omar, this is not this we will not see Ariana or Batman in any of these series. I think that they will announce it, but it won't look the way you think it'll look. Like I think it'll be very different. Like the way like for instance, Batman was obviously the center of the promotion, but it was built around who was in that map and what story is going to be told. So, I mean, it's just based off of it's definitely I just know the way I know Fortnite and marketing is gonna look a lot different than we would think when it comes to just the picture in a box. Now, do I feel that they will be? Yeah, I think if it's a crossover, they'll end up on one of the boxes, but it's not a 100% have to, if that makes sense.
Now, so we need to look at Panini, right? Because I don't think there's only going to be Series One, Series Two, Series Three, Series Four. Eventually, they're going to expand.
Yeah,
Like I can
yeah,
see that they have like Fortnite, they call it Rift Mansions expansion
yeah,
or whatever. You
mm-hmm,
know, they're just going to do all these crazy things. There's going to be a
yeah,
base. They're going to have the series set, kind of
mm-hmm,
like they'll have like for like basketball like Prism. You know, but they'll have
yeah,
all these other ones, and
yeah,
then they can do all these crazy things. They can even do one with like collabs. They can do the what do you call it? Celebrity series or something. They can do
yeah,
the icon series. You know,
mm-hmm,
there's
yeah,
like so much they can do. They can even do a Marvel series, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know, who knows? They're probably doing a
Well,
deal. You know,
wait,
there's
hold
so
up.
many.
Hold up. Yeah, Omar, I feel you. That's definitely I get what you're saying for sure. First of all, can we talk about the monsters trailer?
Oh yeah, the monsters trailer.
That was first of all, that was absolutely ridiculous. Like that was that was I'll give them that. The way they built that story and they went to the so long story short, Frankenstein and what's her name? It's
Frank Frankenstein's bride or something.
Yeah, Frankenstein's bride. The fact that they had to leave their world and their only escape was the Fortnite
Wait,
world.
is it Frankenstein's bride or Frankenstein's monster's bride?
Bride of Frankenstein. Something whatever. Don't get
Hmm.
sorry if
Yeah,
y'all fans of that. That's my bad. But either
something
way,
like that.
the way they built the story where they're gonna get killed in their world
Hmm.
and their only escape and reviving Frankenstein is to escape through the cube, aka Kevin, into the Fortnite world. That was a dope, beautiful way to put that story
They
together.
said, "Let's go there and be monsters
Yeah,
with other
they're
monsters."
just like us. Yeah, yeah, that was dope. I like that a lot. I don't know if y'all seen it yet, but there's a collaboration for this October for Fortnite Mirrors with Universal Studios Monsters, and originally it was just like a minute and 39 trailer, and then they did like the backstory of the monsters. It's like a 9-minute clip, and it's pretty. It's gonna
Have
be
they
pretty dope.
have they ever advertised something like that early?
No, this is extremely early.
I mean, we're
Extremely
closer
early.
to last Halloween than we are to the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's extremely early. Like,
I
and it's a
mean,
mini series, is it's
I
gonna be
mean
pretty crazy.
that's pretty cool.
So think about this. This means we could possibly see Skull Trooper, Dark Bomber, Ghoul Trooper, all the cards that have a lot of
It
luster already.
Oh,
And
of
then
course.
like these are the ones that were like Dark Bomber was one of the first of Bright Bomber was one of the first affected by the cube, which turned into Dark Bomber. And then there's a Fort Nightmares coming out with dealing with the cube. Is no way Dark Bomber is not in there. You know what I mean? And that's gonna
Is
be
this gonna
crazy.
this gonna be a series or a movie?
Miniseries. So I think it's gonna be a couple episodes.
And if they're doing it for October, so I've said this before in the podcast. I'm pretty sure Epic Games is going to merge their
Hmm.
Epic launcher into a show, like a site where you can
Hmm.
watch shows and play, like
You did,
switch
yeah.
in between.
You
I've said
called
that
that.
many times.
Hmm.
Um, Now that this has been announced 7 months in advance, they're putting so much into it. I think we might get that this year. I think we might get that before Halloween.
Yeah. And but it's strictly in Fortnite. That's
Hmm.
it's literally what you said. You know what I mean? Like it's literally
Like you
that's
have to get on
happening.
Fortnite, use this
Yeah.
app or whatever to get onto Fortnite.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it a creative way where they, eventually it can pull in Universal's, extended audience. Like for instance, how it's exclusively on Fortnite for X amount of time, and then it goes on to that. But or like you said, it could just be on Fortnite.
Or no, what they're gonna do? I'm just calling this like I'm just like I know things. I don't. But um, what is it? Paramount.
Yeah,
They have
yeah,
their own subscription. So what they'll probably do is like, hey, if you have Paramount, you can access the Fortnite crew.
yes,
So
yeah.
my guess is that to watch these shows on Fortnite, you have to be part of the crew, the
Mm-hmm.
Fortnite crew, and that's
Mm-hmm.
what the because right now you're paying monthly, right? And people are
Yeah.
like, so the big complaint, right, is if you cancel the Fortnite crew, you can
Mm-hmm.
actually cancel it and then like get both months
Both months.
gifts.
Yeah, you can finesse the system.
You can finesse the system if you
Yeah,
do it every
yeah,
other month, right? And they're
yeah,
like, well, they've got to do something to fix that. Well, what they're going to do is once they add shows, if you cancel it, you won't be able to watch your shows.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
yeah. So the main monster kind of Raz.
What you
No, they
talking
just
about?
mean monsters in general. Oh,
He's talking about Frankenstein, I think.
yeah, with all the purple. So the Raz stuff, that's just the cube's power and stuff.
I think he was asking, is that Raz or could that be Raz? But I think it's Frankenstein, right? Now, mind you, I don't know too much about this, so I'm gonna just
Yeah, I
throw
only
that out
watched
there.
like 30 seconds of it. It's
No,
not Raz, no.
no,
It's
yeah,
like
I think it's
It's Frankenstein's monster or something like that. I
yeah,
think.
it's Frank. It's a new. So I don't quote me, but I believe that is the cube version, the dark version of Frankenstein. As in, when I say dark version, I mean the Frankenstein that's affected by the cube. That's
Yeah,
different. It's
because
gonna be a new. It's gonna be a new style.
yeah, the cube affected him because the cube does that, right? It did it to
Hmm.
Raz, it did it to Dark Bomber. It affects
Which,
people.
which is that Fortnite's Frankenstein? That's what that is, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I guess when he touched the cube, he got power.
Well, no, they each had to sacrifice a major part of them to bring Frankenstein back
and
with the
the
cube. Yeah.
and the cube put him. So he got super strength or something from that. He was able to break through and get to the island.
Yeah.
Does that mean that all these other dark styles have special like power? You can't tell
Well,
on the island, but
yeah,
like once they leave or whatever, do they have some kind of special abilities with that purple
which
that's
makes me
flowing through them?
wonder what happened with Bright Bomber completely. Like cuz
Hmm.
Bright Bomber was in the cube
Yeah.
and no, Dark Bomber, my bad. Dark Bomber was in the cube. So it was the exact same situation
Hmm.
as the Monsters trailer where Bright Bomber was looking at herself, Dark Bomber through the cube. And how did Dark Bomber get out? In that aspect.
Yeah. I don't know if they want to convert. I don't know what the monsters want to do. I'm just waiting
Right.
to watch the show.
That's gonna be
Uh,
interesting. I get what you're saying, Omar. That's gonna be interesting if they. I think more so they want to become a part of it.
they were
Like they want
escaping.
to.
They didn't want to die. They were just
Yeah,
escaping.
they was.
Yeah.
They like yo. If we get out of here, we'll figure that out when we get there. That's kind of what it felt like, in my opinion. But yeah, I could definitely see them trying to convert or possibly do anything like. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get creative with it, so I can see something like that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm just excited that I just realized that we might get that cruise shows that I've been talking about.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you definitely was strong on that
I'm
one, and
telling you,
it seems like it's
I'm
happening.
telling you, I think it's gonna happen. Um, they do everything very slowly when they're doing this change and stuff. Like, look
Mhm,
how long it took them to take Save the World out of its own menu.
mhm,
You know what I mean?
mhm. Yeah,
So now you load straight in, right, and you're in
yeah.
the lobby. Um,
And how long have they been talking about that? That's been in the files forever. Like,
mhm.
I mean, as in forever, as in like literally 2 years. Like that was like I believe it was like 2019 ish that was being talked about.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
that's
Omar
crazy.
says Omar says we will be monsters. Yeah, uh, the way I read that, I get what Omar's saying. The way I read that was more like I think I read it like
We're
the
monsters in this world. Let's just go be monsters over there with these
well,
monsters.
yeah,
That's how
with
I
these
thought.
monsters because the Fortnite loopers are considered they're looked at as crazy because they're doing the same thing over and over again. So I could see something like that.
Larry, so these were leaked in from Italy. Um, I'm pretty sure these are accurate. There's only one pack I don't think is, but they put the white Skull Trooper here. These are not confirmed. This is just on Amazon, but they've
Uh-huh.
been leaked in Italy. This is the German Amazon site. The reason why I think they're accurate is because of this binder here
Uh-huh.
is the same graphic used for Reloaded.
Yeah.
So this binder here is the same exact, and I can show you the what I'm talking about. I was just there, but I'll pull back up. So you see this binder here? It's the same graphic. So I'm pretty sure this is accurate.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's a lot of detail for them to forge. It also mentions Optichrome Hollow in every 18 packs, Hollow Foil in every 7. And it says Legendary or Special Series. So they hit all the talking points here. This other one popped up here. And this one I'm not sure about. This one freaks me out. Because these two skins have been used before,
Yeah.
and the international phenomenon takes the trading card world by storm. We already took the trading card world by storm in Series
Right.
1. They used that
Right.
same tagline. So I don't know what pack this is, and it doesn't mention. It just says legendary in every 4 pack. It doesn't mention the special cards.
Yeah.
So this pack, I'm not too sure about, but I'm pretty sure this one's accurate. But that's just a guess, all because this matches.
Hmm.
And if I was going to make fake images here,
Mm-hmm.
I would have put 2022. Wouldn't have you?
100%.
You know,
Because you wouldn't assume that it was being pushed back for this amount of time and put 21.
they released Italy Series 2 in or one of them Series 2 was released in 2020, right? It didn't
Yeah.
come out in Italy till 2021.
Right.
They still put 2020 in all their stuff. Um, so everything checks for this. I think this is accurate. So I think we're getting a white skull trooper, but that's just my opinion, which will be really interesting. Entering
Yeah, I
this,
still feel I mean me personally, I still feel weird. I hope it is. You know what I mean? I hope it is.
mhm.
I still it that like you said, that one pack just weirds me out. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that
I
one's not
can't
this, and
yeah.
I don't even know if that's the same seller or not.
That would be interesting if it's not. Then I would definitely yeah. If it's not, then that's different.
This doesn't this make sense either. And they put this purple and this blue here,
Yeah. Yeah. Then you
um,
got brown at
and then a
the
brown.
it's definitely not. This looks that looks more authentic for
This looks
sure.
authentic. This one doesn't. I would
Yeah.
not buy from this if you guys were there, just because.
But you see how they even tried to prevent themselves from having to do like overlays with keeping the characters above the logo. You see what I mean? Like it's like they tried to prevent from having to do too much like layers and stuff. It looks I don't know. That is odd to me. That
Nope,
one's definitely odd.
100%, because they couldn't have this foot come
Yeah.
over. I
Yep.
get what you're
Cut it.
saying. Also, it says a 4 card in every 6 packs. This is a fat pack,
Yeah.
and fat packs in series one was every 4 packs for a hollow.
Yeah.
No, I think March 20. What did I say? March 23rd is the new date. I know people keep saying they talk to Toy Wiz. I mean, I don't really trust Toy Wiz that much, and Toy Wiz is probably giving people the date that they're going to ship out and stuff, which
Right.
would probably be around April. They got to get all the
It
stuff,
would.
but
Yeah.
the release date is. Here's what I go for, just so y'all know. So I go to the distribution site here. This is what, and they've been updating this regularly, unlike
Hmm.
Toy Wiz. And it got pushed back a week, exactly 1 week, 7 days. It did say the 16th before.
Yeah.
Now it's saying the 23rd, and I believe on this Amazon site it said Italy was March 30th.
Hmm.
Um, and just so you know, like I've talked to Toy Wiz does some shady things. They were trying to. We should talk about that just so no one gets tricked. So Toy Wiz does some shady stuff sometimes here. See if I can find it. So they have a these mega packs here, right? They call these mega packs so that people think they're getting shards.
Yeah.
And Black Ash helped me figure this out. So we thought maybe they're ripping, because that's not outrageous, right? Because they may open the box, sell the others as
Hmm.
like singles, and then sell a shard pack for $15, make crazy
Yeah.
profit and stuff. But what they're actually doing is just selling the blue packs, not the shards.
Yeah.
I mean, they're charging $15 for is like a $3 pack.
Hmm.
And the way we know this is
Yeah, that's weird.
they did this for see if we can find it. They did this for series one, and they worded it exactly the same. I'm gonna type in series one. So they do these tricky little marketing things to get people to yeah, I don't see it anymore. Oh wait, right here. Let's see this anymore. Value pack. Anyway, so they had a pack like this, and they called it a mega pack, and I can't find the exact one.
Yeah.
The same way. So Toy Wiz
Hmm.
tries to trick people. So I don't even know if they know what they're talking about for the release dates. This site sells to
Yeah.
stores. You have to have an account. So then they have the order due date
Hmm.
too. So like all the stores had to order
Mm.
by this date, and this is when they're going to be getting it.
Yeah.
So this is the site that I go after. So I think the 23rd is when we can expect these.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're hitting stores March 23rd or Panini releases these to the because there's got to be distributors to get to the stores. Panini doesn't go to like Walmart. They use third
Right.
party people who go and stock it. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to say a week or two after that. But your hobby boxes, pre-ordering hobby boxes, the Panini website is probably going to go live on the 23rd. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on the 23rd. I'm gonna be on Panini's website, ready to see what's going down.
Yeah. 150 is steep.
Yeah, that was their pre-order thing. I did not pre-order any of that. I normally don't buy from Toy Wiz, but I did pre-order the just because it's been so long. I
Right.
pre-ordered the value box at
And the
like
black.
$90 because that was 12 packs, so that made sense. It wasn't too big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's sold out. I did the blaster boxes,
Yeah.
which are now at 28. I did them at like 22, so I played double.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but which is fine. I'm not paying 6, 7 times before it
Yeah.
comes out. That's ridiculous. So I
Yeah.
have no mega boxes coming. I'm just gonna wait for Target.
I have what I have. I have three, but I got the mega boxes at 90 and not 150.
Which
And I
which is
was
outrageous, which is still
yeah.
pretty expensive.
It's
Like
it's expensive, but I was comfortable with that, especially at the time. But I definitely want to did more than that. I think three was comfortable.
because I mean you're paying like 4x, and I'm guessing on eBay we're gonna see these at like around $40. I'm
Yeah.
hoping. So
Hopefully.
they'll double. Like
See, and that's the thing. Like the reason why I did just three, I'm like, okay, it could go on there at 40, or people could immediately shoot it up. Either way, I think 90 I was comfortable with. Yeah, it was technically four times, which is unfortunate. But I guess we'll see how that goes. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can dollar cost average on that.
now when we're talking about the we're gonna be getting lasers and we're gonna be getting cracked ice. Of course, we're getting optichromes, but I treat optichromes like a harder to get hollow.
Hmm.
For the lasers, they're gonna be exclusive to blaster boxes, and you get one per blaster box. So they're gonna be just as hard to pull as mega boxes. Mega boxes are gonna be twice the price, but you get two cracked ice. These are gonna be half the
Yeah.
price, but you only get one laser. Question
Hmm.
is, which one is gonna be the play?
Right.
And I don't know. I know from other sports cards like Prism, for instance, once it got once it got that notability that these are what's worth the most, it
Yeah.
kind of sticks throughout.
Right.
So I have a sneaky suspicion that cracked ice is still going to stay on top.
Right. Exactly. Just based off of what has been. And then I think but I think the lasers can definitely do well. I know you feel the same way.
Hmm.
Especially I guess for this one it goes based off of pull and aesthetic. I think the aesthetic of the card is going to play a lot into that if people genuinely like the laser more, if people get tired of the cracked ice, but like you said, I think
If they blow it out of the park,
yeah.
if they blow
Yeah.
it out of the park and do something special with those lasers, then that
Yeah,
could change everything.
for
But
sure.
I don't
More
know.
than likely it's going to be the cracked ice and stay that way, but it's going to be interesting to see how people feel, you know what I mean? Like when they pull that laser, are they going to feel like this is that great where it could not compete with a cracked ice, but can compete with like a PC type thing? Will people be like laser collectors? You know what I mean? That
Hmm.
type of thing.
I'm
So that
sure it
could be
will.
interesting. Yeah.
David, I didn't hear about the Walmart thing. I don't know if that was a Facebook group or what. Did you hear about that Walmart 29.99?
I seen something on that, but I couldn't confirm or deny if that's the
Did they
fact.
say where they heard that from, or is that just hearsay? I mean, I wouldn't put. I mean, I'll give you this: it could come to Walmart's because it's on Toy Wiz,
Yeah.
and although Toy Wiz has a connection with Target, but since it's on Toy Wiz, maybe they didn't Target didn't get the exclusive. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'd like to know who said that. I wouldn't be surprised if the price went up either.
Yeah. Omar said, and how do you see the pull rates affecting in the rarity mix?
I mean, I think the pull rates are gonna make lasers are gonna be more expensive than hollows and optichromes because they're
That's
exclusive and it's one per box.
hmm
Um, Besides that, optichromes. I mean, it was really weird how they broke it up because hobbies, fat packs, um, mega boxes, they all pull different things differently. Like the
Yeah,
even though they're all gonna be like, even though a hobby box is gonna have 6 card packs, those packs are gonna pull legendaries differently than a blaster box.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
it said. That's what it said when they released the details. And I forget what the breakdown was. I'll have to look for that. I don't.
And I'm also interested in because like we have a lot going, and I guess that's what Omar doesn't like. I get where Omar is going if the aspect of uh if ripping gets frustrating because it is there and which I like, but there is a lot going on. Like we forget about the special cards. Like that's gonna be great. The frozen, that's gonna be a great one as well. I'm interested to see how that falls into play. Like so for instance, what you were saying, like how it's a true number one now, right?
Hmm.
When it comes to like how the cards fluctuate in the ebb and flow of it for like the first 6 months, you could possibly have one or two frozen cards in there. Then it could be three lasers. Then the rest can be cracked ice. It's a lot that can create this market. That's gonna make Series 3 super fun, like
Series three
super
is gonna
fun.
be fun for sure, and I say there's gonna be a king, right? There's gonna be a major card, right?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but you didn't throw a thing in there. If they throw Renegade Raider in there, I don't know.
yeah. If
They just
Renegade,
they
yeah,
threw White Skull Trooper in here.
that's true.
I mean, it's
If
not Purple Skull Trooper, but that kind of messes up with things. I was like, I don't know.
honestly, if they throw Renegade Raider in there, best case
They
scenario, it could be a 1 and 1A. But more
if
than
they
likely, it's
throw
gonna be
Renegade
interesting.
Raider, Pink Ghoul Trooper, and Midas,
Ooh,
I don't know. Like what now there's a top three.
yeah,
Like you better be buying boxes
yeah,
because this is like, I don't know. One laser per blaster, which are cheaper. I mean, it's cheaper, but you only get one.
yeah.
For double the price for a mega box, you get two, so it kind of evens out.
David said, "I really can't wait for the set drops." So yeah, I can right now. Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I can't keep my mouth shut on what I like, so
No, yeah.
and
It's
don't
hard for
like.
me. It's hard for me to do that as well. Yeah, yeah, Omar. I can definitely see the counter to that. So I feel you, Omar.
I mean, I get that. I'm just excited for something more fun
Yeah,
than Series Two.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Because
I think I
yeah,
think Series Three would be more fun, in my opinion.
yeah.
Just all the stuff.
Series 2 was in totality with because I do like so many of well, I won't say like because I remember so many of the Fortnite skins in that series,
Hmm.
it wasn't as dreadful, but it was a boring rip if you think about it
Hmm.
that way. It was definitely a boring rip if you think of it that way. So yeah, I'm ready for Series 3.
I don't think Series Three will be boring. They just do a White Skull Trooper in there. You got a little OG in there. You get a little newer stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Omar. Oh my I skipped one. David was saying how Midas is was surprised. It would surprise him if Midas wasn't the top. It would surprise me too. Only a less Renegade and Pink Ghoul Troopers in there. Then it can get interesting.
I mean, technically anything can get interesting. I mean, they threw a White Skull Trooper on here, guys. I don't know what they're doing anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were going to do that. Did you?
Now, no, I didn't think so at all. And because for me, what that does is collectability changes now because they are going to start putting more selectable styles and variants in there. Clearly, if this is the case, and if people really like a skin, or if you're looking for a skin to collect, look at the one that has the most selectable styles, like Fish Stick. Like he would be a great collector's card because it's those styles are
Hmm.
gonna come out throughout time. He has upwards of 10 already. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, he has a
that should
lot.
be interesting.
Yeah, he definitely has a lot. It'll be interesting to see what they pick from him. Not that I like any of his. I like
Yeah.
the tune one. The tune one's kind of funny. Um,
Yeah, yeah, Omar. I think they could have, Omar, not only that, I agree with that for sure. What also put the dampening in it was the promo set, bro. The promo set for series 2 was it was awful. It was awful in that aspect,
what's hilarious? People were
it,
listening to those things for $1,000, and I was like, "But what card? Look at what card do you want?" It's like,
yeah.
yeah, it's cool. It's a promo, but there's no, I don't even remember
And
I don't remember the cards right now. I can't think of a single one.
yeah. What was it? It was the version of Beef Boss, the version of Tomato Head. It was Dante. Well, that's technically series one. Um,
which was weird. Why'd they throw that in there?
yeah, yeah, it was.
They should have just trashed that.
Yeah, which I like the Dante card aesthetically, but when it comes to the overall aspect of
It
what
was
you looking,
confusing because it was
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. Series two was interesting to say the least. Gut Bomb, yeah, that's his name. Um,
I mean,
yeah,
I couldn't get when I tried to get one for like $50 off the site. But
yeah,
when I didn't get it, when it listed like 4 or 5 times and it sold out every time, and
yeah.
then people were listening, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not
So
spending money on that.
here's the thing. Like, so let's say they rebound on a promo set and it sells like that again. That's gonna be interesting as well. Like, I believe that they're gonna put a little bit more effort in the promo set
Hmm.
this time. And what could we see in there? Like, is there a system to the way they picked? Well, we know it's not a system after we
There
seen
wasn't
series two.
before, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we know that. We definitely know it wasn't a system.
Or
So
this system's broke. I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah, yeah.
blind man working that system. I don't know. Is there a different Black Knight variation? No.
Ultimate.
I mean, yeah, but that's a different skin.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Um, yeah, so no, they didn't come out with alternate variations. Really, I mean, I
So
guess they had the
now,
pink Ghoul
no.
Trooper. That's
Well, what makes Black Knight and Red Knight different, besides one being a item shop and a battle pass skin, is that there isn't anything else with Black Knight. Like, it's
yeah,
Black Knight and Black Knight alone when it comes to that skin. So that's what gives him that aspect, and that's what made Red Knight fall off. Because realistically, Red Knight was a right around with Royal Knight and A, B, and C, but because there were so many variations, so it's kind of good that Black Knight doesn't have those variations, because that could have kind of dismantled that a little bit.
yeah. Well, I think it's also because like Red Knight, people start realize doesn't have the same notoriety because it's an item shop skin. I think it's great for
But
in
yeah,
card.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
so. In game, the item shop skins are not as like cool because anyone can have it.
But is that
Card
I think
wise,
I think Red Knight just literally lost his luster. The reason why, because Ghoul Trooper is the item shop skin. Different because she comes out
yeah.
seasonally, but she is, you know what
I
I
still
mean?
see
And
Red Knight. I don't think Red Knight lost that much. You don't see Red Knight no
no,
more?
but no, I do still see her, but what Red Knight was like, especially like for instance, not even with the season she came out in. Season four, Red Knight was a very popular skin. Like, she was grouped in with all those knights.
Hmm.
But I think once they released, like when she came back out, and I think it was season four or season five, it kind of, like you said, it made her a item shop skin, because she was still rare because she hasn't came back. She would then come back in the item shop
Hmm.
yet. But once she became a rotational piece, that kind of made her drop off a little bit.
Yeah, but like Gold Trooper, like she only comes out once a year,
Yeah, exactly.
which like builds hype, which I like a
Hmm.
lot. But no, I think Red Knight. I think card wise, being in the item shop is a bonus, and then like being a battle pass skin kind of is almost negative in terms of because
Yeah.
not more people will have the item shop skin.
Well, with so many skins, it must really, for a card to go to God tier and maintain it. Honestly,
Omar,
not really.
did,
Yeah, go ahead, Dylan.
did you see our list for Fortnite tier skin for God tier? I'm gonna share this up here. I mean, we have Black Knight, Peely, School Trooper, Goo Trooper, Midas, and Aura. We already put Midas up there, but
Yeah, right. Right.
you,
Yeah.
you, you get it. As like, I mean, Aura's been around since season 8, Black Knight
Hmm.
since season 2,
Yep.
Peely since chapter 1, no, season 7, chapter 1.
No, season 8.
No, I thought she came out. Was it 8,
Who,
7
Pilly?
with? Yeah, didn't he come out with Aura and everybody?
Yeah, that's chapter 1, season 8.
Was it 8?
Pilly,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Pilly and Lux and that.
Skull Trooper came out chapter
Yeah,
1.
Omar was in this. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you can find Adam. You can find it at FortniteCars.com. You go to resources and hit Fortnite skin tier list. So just go to resources, and it's the first link under resources at
Oh yeah, Omar.
FortniteCars.com.
Omar, yeah. Okay, Omar, I get what you're saying now. Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. It's definitely cards that can get replaced and not stay
Hmm.
in that not stay in that god tier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think like even like S tier, for instance, like Fish Sticks has not been used nearly as much this season. I'm
right.
not taking him down. I'm just saying he hasn't been. Links hasn't been used, so I could see that.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like sports where like someone could get hurt,
Yeah.
people could stop playing with the skin and just not love it anymore. That
Uh-huh.
could happen.
Yeah.
Um, I think it just goes with the game, right? That's the risk.
Yeah.
I mean, none
It's
of these characters are going to get hurt. You know, there's
yeah.
not that risk, but
But they
they
can
may fall
drop.
off.
They
Yeah.
can definitely drop. And I guess the interesting thing is like throughout time those that has definitely happened, and we've talked about it with Crystal, and she still is there, like for sure.
Hmm.
But I think like when people started even playing with focus a little bit more, and it started like and like Isabel came out, it's like you still see Crystal, but I definitely feel
What's the skin that Clicks wears all the time, or
Spark
used to wear?
Plug, Spark Plug,
Sparkplug. She was hot for a minute, and I have her, but like I don't see that many people wear her anymore.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, it definitely can happen. And although just because people aren't wearing skins anymore doesn't mean that nostalgia isn't there.
So yeah, that's the thing. Like so, for instance, like is like I haven't worn Omega. I haven't worn Omega literally since season 4. You know what I mean? But the
Hmm.
nostalgia with Omega is always going to be a card that I collect. It's always going to have that game importance to me. And that goes for anything. Like, and I think that's why the cards are so dope, because you can be over the skin in the game, and then the nostalgia aspect will make you collect the card and kind of have that staple of what you've done.
Or you can love that skin, just don't ever wear it. Like I like
Exactly.
Dark Bomber and Bright Bomber. I never wear them.
Exactly.
Who else? Like Wild Card, I used to love. Like Cuddle Team Leader, I love that one, but I don't ever wear it. It has too big of a
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Midas, I wear Midas sometimes, but not that much. But I like that season. I like that time of. I like the story. I like everything about it. So like that's nostalgic. So I mean, yeah, they can fall off, but as long as like there's actually people who love those skins, I think
But
you're
yeah,
good.
and Omar, that Demi, I think Demi falls in the aspect of if she was an item shop skin, it would have been a lot different for her. Her
I
being
mean,
in the battle pass, that kind of
there's
because
a
it is a great skin.
there's a good amount of skins that everyone like you would have thought would have been a sweat skin that would have been hot.
One hundred
It just
percent.
never took off.
One
And
hundred percent.
that's where it gets tricky because
Yep.
if you're just looking at this from the outside looking in, thinking, oh, I'll just pick the most tight looking ones, easy.
Yeah.
People like female skins that look good. This one. That's not always the case.
Yeah.
Some skins just never catch on.
Well, and the thing is, like, that's why we said the perfect card is the one that checks almost all the boxes, and that's why I do
Mhm.
believe in Midas so much, because Midas is worn in game. Midas is a part of the storyline. Midas is a tier 100 skin. So it's just so much that's going on from, and technically Midas is considered OG now just because it was so long ago. Not OG, I won't say OG, but he is OG to a certain demographic of
He
Fortnite
will be
players.
when Fortnite is like 10. It's like 10 years old for
Yeah.
IP. I mean, you're
Yeah.
talking the first 2 years, first 3 years of the game. The IP.
Yeah.
Like I firmly believe Fortnite is going to be here for generations.
Yeah. And it's gonna
They're
look a
building
lot
up.
it's gonna
It's
look a
gonna look a
lot
lot
different
different.
throughout time. But
Yeah.
like even like that is a good thing. Exactly, Omar. That's what puts them in God tier, S tier, top tier. Like, is certain card is only a few cards slash skins that can ever do that. And I guess that's what makes it a blue chip. You know what I mean? Like, that's what makes it
And
super safe and super comfortable to collect.
I should just say this page here is a chase card tier
Yeah,
list.
chase card. Yeah.
These are all chase cards. Like I didn't put a bad. We didn't put a bad card on this list. I don't think.
Right. Right.
Um, Besides maybe one. I don't remember if we took it off. But
Because
like,
yeah.
yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
like
Yeah.
I was just saying it's a chase card list, and like there's different tiers of a good card to get.
Because for sure, like, so for instance, if I look at this right now, there's a possibility that Bright Bomber could have been in God tier.
Yeah.
100%. Just
Hmm.
just based off of her being in the storyline, her having consistently been in promotions. She's an OG card. She's not worn as much, and I think that's what made us kind of put her in S tier. It's just because she did kind of
She
fall in that way.
was
Yeah,
she was worn
exactly.
all the time back in the day. She's just not
Exactly.
anymore.
But she could have definitely ended up in God tier. And I think if somebody said she should be, I couldn't debate it. But it's that's what makes it good because like Dylan said, these are great cards. Like the whole list is great cards. It's not like a trash or a throwaway card on there. So it's that's what makes it great.
Like I'm looking at these. There's not many cards on here that I
First
would be pissed off if I
first
pulled.
of all, can we give credit to Dynamo though? Because she is legit a ugly skin and she holds her weight. Like
I,
she
I
holds her
hate
weight,
that
bro.
skin, but she holds her weight as an ugly
She
skin. It just
she
makes no
does.
sense.
She really does. Omar, exactly.
Yep, yep.
Exactly.
Bright Bomber could
Exactly.
definitely come back. Yep, that's
Hmm.
true. She could make
And
her way up there at any point in time.
Omar, think about this. How great would it be if not only she comes back, like would it she could bounce back in just gaming wise and then come back lore wise as well. And then that really solidifies her. You know what I
Now,
mean?
the skins that I don't think can jump tiers like that
Yeah.
are most of the battle pass skins. I say
Ex-
most.
mm-hmm.
Item shop skins can be trash, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden something major happens, and it gives people, people can buy it. Like let's say someone
Mm-hmm.
famous does something or something, and everyone just starts to love that skin. You
Yeah.
know, it can jump tiers in the
Yeah.
future. So like a
Mm-hmm.
series 2 card could be trash right now. Let's
Yeah.
say Jimmy or something. Or
Mm-hmm.
no, Jimmy's not a she's not an item shop skin,
I
but
get what you're saying, but yeah, I get
yeah,
what you're saying.
in like 5 years, those cards could actually be a whole lot worth a whole lot more, and we missed it. But
Mm-hmm.
that event didn't happen yet.
Yeah.
We didn't know
Yeah.
this was going to happen. We didn't know it was going to be hot
Mm-hmm.
later down. Like, yeah. So, like,
Well,
for instance,
yeah.
who wore Crystal? You said Booga wore Crystal,
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and she exploded even more in popularity.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
things like that could make people jump tiers.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
I mean,
Omar is Bright Bomber's 100% marketable. Like that 100%. Drift as well with that mask. Um and also it's gonna be because the list reflects small sub exactly. That's what we were trying to get at the subsets. Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Another one that people dress up as is Cuddle Team Leader.
Yeah.
She does
Yeah.
not get enough love from the
No.
community.
But think about what just happened with Paradigm. Paradigm and I myself, because it didn't like okay, Paradigm was one of those weird ones where it was like originally you thought it was just an exclusive for that season, and
Hmm.
that's what it was gonna be, right? And I'm thinking I'm ahead of the curve by thinking of Singularity, and then it's like Donald Mustard throws this wrench in there. It's like she also goes by a different name, and I'm like shoot, and I'm like yo, and it's like it's that quick, where now Paradigm deserves to be in the top 10 if we base it off of that and what comes with it. Like it's like so that's the type of things that change everything. But does that put Paradigm in, let's say, S tier or top tier? Who knows? It has to have time, but she has the potential based off of her lore to kind of
Hmm.
climb the ladder. You know what I mean? So
And people can't buy her, but skin anymore, right?
yeah, exactly.
But if they can, I mean, they came out with the foundation. I mean, Fortnite can do whatever they want. They can come out with a different variation of her, but like her
Yeah,
rookie card, like her original card,
yeah.
if they tie it in, it's like stuff like that. They can jump tiers for sure.
So David, Lux was very weird to me. I've said this too many times at this point, but Lux was very weird to me originally anyway, because like for a long period of time I literally felt like I was the only one that wore Lux, and I seen her rarely in game. And it goes to what Dylan was saying, where it's like if you fall in love with Lux later on, you can't get her back. She's a battle pass
Hmm.
skin. You know what I mean? So that goes to what you were saying, where it's like one of those weird situations where item shop skin holds a lot more potential, because now if somebody falls in luck with Lux and she was in the item shop, you that could gain traction again. But with her being in a battle pass, no. Now, as for the card market, I don't know. I leave my opinion out of that because I have a huge bias against Lux. So I always let Dylan hold that one. So
Well,
yeah.
what I'll say for Lux, right, is um, like you said, she was a tier 100. A lot of people don't get her. She had some hate in the beginning because of her
Mm-hmm.
nose ring. People didn't like the nose ring. Um, Also, it's the reason why it got so much hype in the card market is the same reason Zero got hype at first.
The last card.
It was the last card of the set.
Mm,
And the people was like, it's got to be. That's why she jumped up so much because people thought the last card in the set for some reason is like the card you need to get.
yeah.
Um, so that's why it jumped up so much, and it's a pretty cool looking card.
Yeah.
She's pretty tight looking.
S-
So did she fall off? I don't know. I don't really see that many sales for her.
Yeah,
Um,
I think it's I honestly believe it's more of people not letting her go as much.
I
But
think
I mean, like,
she might have been overhyped in the beginning.
yeah, I
I
mean,
think
and that's yeah,
people should look at her the same way they look at Dyer. I think
yeah.
in the same tier. He
Hmm.
was level 100. He was pretty popular for a while. Um,
Because I'll be honest, completely honest here. When I get semi frustrated when I'm looking to buy a Lux card because
mhm.
like it's like I'm
It's just
my
it's only you buying the paying the premium.
yeah, yeah, like and I'm okay with that for sure, but it's like hard for me to sometimes explain like okay, this is my favorite skin in game, like in the aspect of like I'm not really doing it based off of her being the 300th card, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? So that's what's kind of hard about it. It's just it's an interesting card overall. So yeah,
Yeah, and I mean fall off. Yeah, I mean all cards have fallen off. We've It's been over a year since we had another
yeah,
release set. I mean we're a growing hobby. We need more people to come in, right?
yeah,
And without new sets, more people aren't going to come in. Without
yeah,
stuff for people to buy in the retail, more people aren't going to come in. So cards are going to start to drop because most people have their collection. We need to
yeah.
bring more people into the hobby before cards can go back up. So I think all there's a huge difference. Let's see.
No, that's Omar. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm the thing is when it comes to Lux, I'm not mad either way. If it's expensive or if it's cheap, I'm buying her either way. What I'm saying is the the reason why we look at them for two different reasons, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's like that aspect, but y'all know how I feel about Lux. I could care less about Lux is over every card for me. So
Yeah,
that's
he
just
he just
yeah,
wants Lux, whether the
yeah,
price. And I
yeah,
mean that's kind of how it was for Aura for me. She made me.
yeah.
I ended up paying more for a card than I've ever paid in my life, and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because I wanted that card. So I mean, I feel for you.
And it's like and the thing that makes me love Aura even more is that I genuinely believe I said this to you more than anything. I think Aura and Lux are very close, possibly.
How
Yeah.
crazy would it be if they told the story where our two favorite skins,
Right,
like
right.
I don't know, combined for something?
Yeah, yeah. So
Maybe
that's
I mean, there's so much gold. There's something around this gold story. Yo,
yeah,
what if they tied into Midas somehow?
bro. So if that happens, my collection like I'm so complete with that. Like if you get mighty, if like that happens,
If
that'll
they
be dope.
connect that,
Because technically both of them are just treasure hunters right now. They have
yeah.
no extended storyline. Like Lux and Aura are technically just treasure hunters. So don't that the Aura was based on. Yeah, yeah, Aura is a well, if you don't notice, Aura is a fan created skin. Um oh, I forgot the artist. What was the artist? I can't remember the
I
artist.
don't remember.
I actually follow them on Instagram, but yeah. So Aura is one of those Omar. So what you know what I like about Aura is that she originally was a fan art skin, right? And I believe now because of the popularity, she's gonna end up in the storyline. She's been in multiple loading screens for the season. It's gonna be very interesting to see how that plays out. You know,
Mm. my girl right there.
Yeah, go to her original.
Yeah, and you can see that she definitely has gold in her pocket.
Yeah, like she got the and they came and Aura and Lux came out in the same season. So I'm interested in that, honestly.
I just deciphered her tattoo. What the heck? Three wishes, all for is that money?
I can't tell.
So these are she wants three wishes. That's like
Hmm.
treasure.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
she's not looking for treasure. She's looking for a genie. I don't know. But you find the genie lamps with treasure, and those are three genie lamps. I never
Yeah,
noticed that.
because like Dylan said, like he's usually referring to Ice King, but it's the thing that's interesting about Lux, it's a possibility we'll never learn anything else about her, and then there's a possibility she could have a big role in the storyline and in the lore.
Oh snap!
It's very interesting. Here he goes. Watch, here goes Dylan. The connection.
Okay, guys, y'all see this skull, right? I've been tracking this for a while now. I keep seeing this skull with no mouth.
Yeah.
I keep seeing it. I don't know. This wasn't. I haven't seen the sketchy for whoever created Aura. I don't know if she had this. I've seen this skull on multiple skins now. I
Hmm.
thought it was just a coincidence, but I have to look deeper into that. I mean,
Yeah.
that makes me wonder.
Yeah,
I
this the the Lux one drives me crazy because I want it so bad. You know what I mean? As in, I want to see her in the storyline, but I also like I like the mystique of her at the same time. So I'm interested of how that plays out. Let's say 5 years from now.
so remember earlier in this live, I said that there are no crossovers. Everything started with Fortnite.
Yeah.
Um, None of these characters, except for maybe a couple, who are actually like Zero might be part of the Zero Point or whatever,
Hmm.
um, are like authentic to the island. These all have their own stories to be told, and
Yeah.
that's what's exciting, right? Like any one of these characters could get their own storyline,
Yeah.
and that's what we want to see. Like, so I want my favorite character to have a storyline. I'm sure many people want whoever you wear all the time. If they create a series with your character that you play the game with all the time, you're gonna watch it.
Yeah. Like, and that's like, I mean, the thing is, like, that's the beauty of it. Like, if you have a PC card that marks all those boxes that me, you, and Omar has been talking about, you have a great, you're gonna have a fun PC. It's almost equivalent to like naturally being a Bulls fan. You know what I mean? Back in the 80s and 90s, naturally being a Bulls fan, and like now you get to collect Jordan from Jump, and it's that type of thing. So yeah, it's great if you have one of those as your PC card.
Man, I'm gonna be looking for this call everywhere now.
Omar for sure. Yeah, like when Dr. Sloan switched on us, the whole time we thinking like, oh shoot, yeah, Dr. Sloan, this is dope. And then she flipped on us. That's interesting as well.
But we knew that
So
was coming.
yep. Yep. Yeah, Omar, definitely. Yeah, now Rise. Yeah. Uh yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting.
I
I'm
mean, they're
very
so
interested in
sneaky, man.
yeah, go to the far left of the row you on. I'm interested in her long term as well. Not as in like a card or anything, but I'm interested in her story. She's a pretty dope. It seems like she has a pretty dope backstory. Let's say that.
She's a secret agent, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because and the reason I say that is, um,
The
let me know.
loading screen, right?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it without too much trouble.
Even Zadie, like Zadie was just originally a sweat skin quote.
Yeah, I know, and it goes so much deeper than we think, and that's literally what makes me love this so much.
Oh my gosh, that loading screen bringing back mad nostalgia. Season 4.
Wait, I mean, some of these would be super. Like this one is crazy.
Hmm.
Like this loading screen right here.
Showing her as a kid and everything like that.
So she learned martial arts. She got like training.
Hmm.
Super smart. I don't know what the hell this is, but I want to see it. I want to see
Yeah,
what they're doing here.
yeah.
And who the hell is this? Wait a minute. Is that is that
So don't.
the
Huh?
pink? The eyes?
It's flipped, but it possibly could be.
I don't know. Like, what is that? What is that monster right here?
Huh?
I mean, like, if you want to dig into these, this is like where they're hiding stuff for sure.
Yeah. That's one, and it always has been. That's what's so dope
Oops.
about it. Oh yeah, he was in the promo set.
Oh, was he? See,
Yeah.
I don't even remember anymore. It's my favorite loading screen, by the way.
Yeah.
The rocket ride,
World
fish
Cup.
sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here it is. Found it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what this is saying. She's infiltrating who? Where is she from?
uh
Yo, what's up, Daniel? Welcome, welcome.
Daniel, I would say a good two good ones would be like for series 4 would be like yeah, we getting ahead of ourselves, but that's always fun. Dr. Sloan. I don't think we're gonna see her in series 3. And who else, Dylan? Who else would you say?
For series 4, I mean,
Foundation for sure.
Foundation for sure.
He would be
Foundation would
number
be
one.
huge. Um, yeah, I think it would have to be the Foundation.
Found
But you know what? I can easily do this though. Like I can tell you what I'm
go
chasing.
Daniel, and I think we're gonna see Rise in series 3, hopefully.
But they took him off the box. What season did he
True.
come out in 8? He
Huh?
wasn't the Spire season, right?
That was was that was a Spire season, right?
Yeah, I guess so. So he might be
Yeah.
coming. We might get Agent Jonesy then, because so when we're looking at this,
Yeah,
so
David.
this pack
Foundation would
has
definitely.
her.
Yeah,
She came in the same
Spire.
season, right? As
Yeah,
her,
yeah,
the Spire Queen or whatever the hell she is.
yeah.
So we probably
Spire
will get
Assassin.
Raz.
Spire Assassin. Yeah.
We probably will get Raz if this is accurate.
And and Raz is equivalent to, like I said, Raz is equivalent to like Singularity for me, or a Paradigm. Well, maybe that might be reaching. They're pretty important. Uh, but Raz is important overall. So I think yeah, that would be who else was
So let's just go to the battle pass here.
yeah,
This chick here, Harlow.
Harlow, yeah,
I mean, it's too late to tell. You can't ever tell when you're in the season
yeah,
because you really find out like who wears that skin, who wears that skin later.
right.
You know,
It's
like
a
after
great
the
skin.
season's over, who's wearing that skin? So she's gonna be fire. This skin is a sweaty skin. I don't know if people are still using her,
Yeah.
but for 4, she was super popular.
Uh Omar, yeah. And I think lore wise, series 2 holds its weight. What you think, Dylan?
For cards, series
Yeah.
2, lore wise, um,
Or most potential long term. Not
more than
long term.
I
Yeah.
mean, series 2 over series 1, if that's what
Yeah,
you're asking.
like lore wise, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, series 2 over series 1 lore wise.
I think that's what
For
he's
now,
asking.
for
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
because I think Cuddle Team Leader.
Not
There's
not
too
only
much
Cuddle
going
Team,
on with
yeah.
there's too much going on with Cuddle Team Leader for her not to have a huge story.
But not only Cuddle Team Leader, like also like Bright Bomber, like Bright Bomber, Dark Bomber
Hmm.
together. Like I believe they're definitely going to have a story. And like we said, with that Monsters thing coming out, I'm pretty sure we're going to see Dark Bomber. And if she has a voice, that's going to change the game. Like if she has, a voice actor, and they finally reveal that, that's going to be interesting in itself because she hasn't talked up until this point.
Yeah, I mean, for me, there's just so much Cuddle Team Leader everywhere that she has to have some kind of main story.
Yeah.
So like they have her doing all this. Where she's doing this at, I don't know. You have this whole city. It's telling some
Mm-hmm.
kind of story here.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, there's so much Cuddle Team Leader everywhere. She might pop up more things than anybody.
Well, no, Omar, the way we can do it is what's left almost. That's the best way I can explain it. Like for instance, where with the spire being on the cover on the box, so it's going up to chapter 2, season 8, season
Hmm.
6, season 6, right? Or is that 8?
Let me check that skin.
I think that's season 6.
It is season 6.
Yeah,
So
season 6.
that leaves season 7, season 8, chapter, and then season 1 of chapter 3.
Right. So
3.
that's what's left with a mix of, let's say, 20 cards that possibly didn't make the cut of series 1 and series 2, well, series 1 through 3. So
Okay.
that's the only way we can do series 4 at this point is what's
Oh,
left
you can
and what
search it
hasn't
this
happened yet.
way. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know you could search it this way. So season 7.
I
So
didn't know that either.
possibilities for season 7 is, so that was this one.
Oh, that's all of season 7. So that's season
Yep,
7,
which is
chapter
fine.
1,
We can
2.
sort
Yeah.
it. Um, a lot of partnerships. There's this one. Oh no, she's season 7, so I'm not gonna get her. Ooh, I wanted this skin. Or is that season 1, chapter 1?
That's
Yeah, that's
chapter
chapter
1.
1. Oof,
Yeah,
oof.
chapter 1.
It's like
Yeah.
this will be crazy. I think these
Mhm.
guys have a lot of potential.
Mhm.
Um, I think that means so. Maybe just him. You see anything from season 7 that's like worth a damn? Oh, this
Uh
one. Oh, her. She came
yeah,
out.
Dr. Sloan. So
Dr.
Dr. Sloan,
Sloan.
yeah, no problem, Omar. Yeah, like that one's interesting. Like I definitely think yeah, I think season series 4 because
Dark Midas. Series
yeah,
4 could have Dark Midas. That came out in
yeah.
season 8.
Cuz another thing is like so for series 4
Mint.
we will have 4 more seasons. More than 4 more seasons. Yeah, 4 more seasons.
No, we didn't see any season 7 in series 2.
Wait,
Not
what you
chapter.
mean? No,
Not
he
chapter.
talking about yeah, not chapter 2, chapter 1 season 7 we did.
Yeah, there's 2 chapters. So, Minty Aura, to answer Daniel's question. Minty Aura.
Yeah, Meteor, yeah.
Series 4. If they do Minty Aura, that's the damn card.
Oh no, and then even a
Yeah,
great
sorry,
one.
Omar. It's all mixed between the different
Yeah.
chapters.
Yeah, they didn't section it. That
This would be.
oh, go to the left twice. Where on that? Yep, right there. The Cube Queen. That's an important card. Extremely important card.
Especially since
Will be a card. Yeah,
she's not done with yet.
yeah. So the Cube Queen, if she's in series 4, that'll be a big one.
I don't even think this card. I'm gonna get this card, but like no one wears this.
You know what it is? It's hard, bro. It's hard when you have like because she falls into like
It's
that
almost
ghoul trooper.
overdone. Yeah,
It's a fire skin though.
I like it. It just
Yeah.
isn't that used that much. I think Minty Orin takes the cake for chapter. I mean, for series 4.
I like
I,
Cube Queen, Minty Aura, Dr. Sloan. Oh, that's a good one. Dylan, go up one and over one to the right. Yep.
yeah, this one.
Charlotte.
I said this one
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah,
Yeah.
Charlotte for sure. I thought she was all right. I didn't rock her that much, but people love this skin.
Charlotte, she's a dope skin. Like I think all her selectable styles is fire too.
I really liked how they did the cube thing. They never were this creative with the other ones. Like
Yeah, yeah.
this
Her
was
tattoos are
creative.
fire too. They did really good.
Mhm. Not the monkey though. The monkey's trash. This guy, although this guy would look crazy on a cracked ice card, but I hate this skin.
No, I hate that skin, bro.
I
That
hate it
joint
with a
is like
passion. Cube assassin, probably not. You said you like the anime one. Which anime one?
yeah,
This
and I
chick
think uh that's a
is
dope one.
Isabella for sure.
Yeah, Isabel for sure.
All of these characters are gonna be important for the
That's gonna be a slow grow one where we probably will find out more later on.
I mean, we just need to know more about the lore behind these. They're building a story, and I don't.
Omar Dark Arc is definitely fire. That's a fire skin. I like that skin. It's a good one.
Do I have?
Especially compared to original arc. Like original arc was just a little too bulky. Yeah, you got it right there. Bottom that one. She's
I
she's a
like how
lot
they. I never noticed it before. It's not dark arc. It's just dark.
dark.
That's
Yeah.
funny. She's all right. I never wear her. She's not bad though.
What
When did this one come out? Season 10.
mhm.
We could get her. That might be
But
kind of interesting.
we're definitely gonna get Frozen Red Night.
Yeah, we're definitely getting the Frozen one. So we're probably not gonna get the Dark series, I guess.
You do you go to your Frozen? You got the Frozen Red Night?
Probably not. I
Yeah.
never got the. Yeah, I just have him.
Yeah, the Frozen Red Night.
How do I only have Peely? I don't have. Was he not part of the set?
Nah, that was a gift for the
Oh,
Christmas
okay.
joint.
I mean, it's hard to answer Daniel's question because it really depends on what they don't put.
Yeah. We'll definitely know after the checklist for sure.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'll be wanting for sure. Like I can't even edit style. No, you can't even preview this. I
Oh, when
love
it's
I
the
love the skin.
animation.
Yeah, can I do it in the lobby? Let me pick it. I love this skin, just not as the male, and I'm pissed off because I can't ever wear this skin. Because like I don't like to transform
Mid game.
mid game. It's like too much work. But this skin would be fire.
Yeah, that skin is
In my
dope.
opinion, I would rock this skin all the time. Actually,
Yeah, and Eternal Night. That is yeah, Eternal Night. I forgot Eternal Night is going to definitely be in series 3 unless they took her out, but more than likely they didn't. Eternal Night is going to be one that
I'll tell you guys right now. I'll tell you my secret. I'm gonna use this card to fund me buying other cards, just like I did with the Ultimate Night. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'll
yeah,
probably look sick on a card, but
because the thing is, like, I get what Dylan's saying. Dylan is pretty much saying like the night effect will kind of blur people's perspective of it. So you could
hmm
technically multiply on that and get a card that you want. But yeah.
I guarantee you there's gonna be people who are gonna be trying to sell this card for a lot of money. And I mean,
It
I'll sell it too, but I don't think it's gonna do well long term. You feel like it should, right? It looks like
that's what I was about to say. It's a dope skin, bro.
it's
It
one of those
really
skins
is.
that I said like it just didn't catch on.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
I never see it.
I've seen it, but not.
I've seen it, but I never see it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly. Yeah, it's a difference in that. It's a
Yeah.
difference in that.
I mean, they did a great job on the skin,
Yeah,
but it just after that season was over, no one ever wore it.
right.
And
Hard to
this one
say.
wasn't even this one even in Fortnite lore. This just like even sweat wise, even
Yeah,
it just didn't stick.
hard to say. Excited to see it. Yeah, yeah, Daniel. It's gonna be great to see that checklist.
I just want to see what the laser parallels look like.
Yeah,
Honestly, that's what I want to see. Another one that could trick people, maybe.
fade. Yeah,
There's so many skins. I mean, this one, I'm gonna be all over this one. If
fade.
they do this one, I'm gonna be all over this one.
Yeah,
Actually, I've been wanting this for a while.
that's your PC joints, right?
Yeah, these two I'm definitely PCing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Uh,
superheroes. We didn't talk about superheroes.
the superheroes. Oh my
If you
gosh.
guys don't know, these things are still worn like crazy, but
Yeah, yeah,
mostly competitive. I wonder, will they do full mask? I kind of hope they do full mask.
yeah,
If
yeah.
they want to be accurate, they should do black on black on
Black
black.
on black. Yeah, exactly.
If they want to be accurate, you know what I mean? This one's a pass. I mean, there's a reason they gave her a suit. Like I was telling Black Ashley the other day, it's like anyone that is like sci-fi because that's where the
Yeah.
story's going. All the seven have
Hmm.
suits. Anyone who has like some kind of sci-fi aspect to it,
Yeah.
space wise, I'm watching closely. And since they put Cuddle Team Leader in one,
Yeah. You know, one that could be a little underrated is Mecha Team Leader.
yeah, he could be. I thought about it when series two first. I thought about piling up some of them, and then I decided the way I look back at Team Leader is it's not the giant robot. It's like a snapshot version that no one uses. So it doesn't necessarily have that lore.
Hmm.
He's not a character who's fighting in the actual island. Do you know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm.
Um, so that's, I mean, if it was like on a comic and it was part of the story, I think that's bigger than it being a character. Because
Yeah.
no one, you know what I mean? Because it's not the actual robot, it's the
Hmm.
snapshot, like small version of it. That doesn't look cool. I think I have one.
Oh, that's a good question, Omar. What are skins that are slowly transcending seasons slash chapters in terms of lore? Oh, that's a really good question. Um, I guess you would say, well, Renegade,
Renegade for sure.
yeah, Renegade Raider for
Renegade,
sure.
you see a new Renegade Raider like every chapter.
Um, wow, that's a great question. We actually that let me think on that one. That was a good one. I like that
So,
question.
so what keep appearing chapter? I mean, season after season. I mean, we see multiple of what's her name? We just talking about the bad chick. I always forget her name. I don't know why. From IO, her Sloan.
Oh, Dr. Sloan. Yeah, Dr.
So
Sloan.
we have a new one of her in chapter three, and then one released in chapter two. The
Visitors
seven,
Visitors a good one, though.
yeah, visitor. I mean, he hasn't released a new skin, but like he's come back into like the storyline and stuff. Like the
Yeah.
scientist. Peely, you see new skins pop up over chapters.
Fish stick.
Aura, Aura has had a new style each chapter,
Yeah.
right?
Because he's yeah, because like see what's hard about his question is lore
Story wise,
wise.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I would
Def
say,
yeah.
hmm,
I gotta think
yeah,
on that one actually.
lore wise, it's hard.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Jonesy,
That's yeah.
I mean, yeah, Jonesy. um, trying to think. The problem is that they didn't really start. It wasn't until like the end of chapter one that they really started building this lore. I
Yeah.
don't think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I got one for y'all. I probably shouldn't do this, but I got one for y'all. Bandalet. I said it, I believe before, but Bandalet ended up in the
I don't have that
storyline.
skin.
She ended up in the storyline, and no one ever expected that. Like she was literally
Mm.
like she's not worn very often, but I believe that Bandalet is I wouldn't say a sleeper, but she's interesting. So that's one that I'm interested in.
But
Yeah.
I feel like she could go two ways.
Hmm.
If because I think some of the if her world is the same world as somebody else, which is super possible, maybe we'll
Yeah.
see her again. If it's not, I feel like they ended it when she left. Like she had her time to shine. She had her 15 seconds of fame. It could be like that, you
It
know?
could, for sure. Yeah, like it definitely could. And that's what makes her interesting to me because I don't know how to follow her.
Yeah.
Yeah, David, I low key really love her.
It just been for that series. Um, I think Renegade
Yeah.
Raider has bigger opportunity.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
Renegade Raider returned to her world, but whose world? Who is she renegading from? And why was she the first one out of the loop?
Yeah.
They made it a point to say in the comics that Renegade Raider was the first one out of the loop. She's been there the longest. And then she returned to her world. Okay, that's great. But once she gets there, she might start remembering things like how she got to the island. So
Mm.
that one's the most interesting to me.
Uh, anyone heard any news on the Magic the Gathering and Fortnite? I know I haven't heard anything else
I,
since
I've been
the
I've been trying to
initial.
look. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm interested in those too, just from like a collecting side, kind of like my Coro Coro stickers. Like,
Yeah.
I want those. Those might be pretty cool. Um, I haven't heard anything. I always look.
Yeah, Omar. I think Renegade is definitely a. I believe we'll see her again, but it's definitely a. It is a fair question for sure, but I think they want to do a lot with Renegade based off of how they built it up in the comic. So that should be interesting.
Oh, I think they'll appreciate it. Yeah, this is a good time to say I have a 9.5 Coro Coro Peely that we are going to give away.
Mm-hmm.
Um, 9.5 SGC. We're going to give it away. And once we hit, I think, 200 subscribers. So we're going to post more in another video soon.
Yeah,
Um, but if you're subscribing, you're going to get a chance at it. And commenting helps too. So
yeah,
just throw that out there. And maybe I'll throw in some other goodies with it. So whoever bought the Peelies, I sent them a couple extra things. So
hmm.
yeah, it's smart to if you already have some grade them graded. They're so great. I love them. I'm keeping my 10 for me. That one's I sold 110. I'm keeping 110. I'm giving one 9.5 away.
Yeah,
Is that 300? No, it's not too
yeah,
much to give away. I love you guys.
yeah. That's dope.
I mean, 200 is a hard number for us to hit. So like, if we
It's
get to
super
200
hard.
subscribers,
Listen,
I
it's
definitely be proud of it.
it's super hard, and but it's been fun. Like we broke 70 this week. That was
Yep.
great. That was really great. We were stuck at 68 for like what 2 weeks, maybe a little bit
Mm-hmm.
more. But yeah, we appreciate the ones that come in alive, man. We love talking to y'all. Uh Me and Dylan talk about Fortnite probably some feel way too much. Like soon as we end the live, we end up going in like other tangents. So we appreciate y'all giving topics and just having a conversation with us in general, especially as Fortnite grows overall as a IP.
Yo, I just thought real quick. You know how we're doing the wrap cards? I
Yeah,
was like, man, these are gonna suck. But if they did like something like this one in hollow, if it was just the wrap on one side,
yeah,
no
yeah,
text, no nothing, just the wrap and holographic,
yeah. That would be sweet.
that would be kind of tight. Will they do that? Probably not.
Probably not. They're gonna
But like,
definitely be the ones we got stacks and stacks of.
I mean, that would be pretty cool, don't you think? Is there a better
Yeah,
like example? Sniper maybe. I mean, these in holographic would be kind of cool, especially this
yeah.
one. That wouldn't be
I'm
cool holographic. I don't know. Maybe they do that. I don't know. We'll see.
hopefully.
All right. Anybody else got any other questions before we call it night? It's already midnight. Any other topics we need to dive into and get lost in?
Right.
Ooh, this coin. I remember this.
Oh, the coin. Oh my gosh. Yo, first of all, that was a fun game mode. John Wick's game mode
Oh, what if they come out with John Wick?
or the Reaper.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The Reaper
Oh, the
version,
Reaper version. Yeah, the Reaper version.
the fake John Wick. If they come out with him, that would be a hot card too.
That'd be a hot card.
Yo, where does he go on the list?
He goes high on the list. Let's just say that. Like a lot of people have a major nostalgia with the John Wick
Yeah,
Reaper
I mean,
skin.
he's never used, but that's because most people don't have him, I guess.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think art from the loading screens are collectible. I love them. I have a whole.
Those are those are my absolute favorite. Like I always say, like loading screens wise for Reloaded is like yo, I love the loading screens. Like I like the loading screens in games, and the fact that they're cards now is even more dope.
I disagree, Omar. I think the one that's not really John Wick is better, Fortnite wise.
Yeah, yeah. Fortnite wise, Reaper is
Reaper
more
is better than the
popular.
John Wick
Yeah,
one.
than the actual John Wick.
The fake John Wick one. Yeah, I didn't. That was one
Oh,
of the
you
seasons
mean
I
the
didn't complete.
oh Omar, you mean the real paintings?
Oh, I don't know anything
Possibly.
about those.
Oh,
Maybe
they're on eBay. I seen some on
are
eBay, I
they?
should say. Yeah. Possibly. I I can see that. Oh, Magic the Gathering artist. I'm not sure on that one then. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that one's out. That one's out of my.
I thought you meant the paintings that they do of like the loading screens on eBay. I seen a couple of those.
I really hope they do these wraps in holographic now. That would be dope. Probably not though, I guess. What did we see before the
Hmm.
website?
It was like the gun fully. It was like it was fully on the wrap. Oh, okay, Omar, I got you. Yeah, that's
But see, like this is lame. Why
yeah,
would I want that? Now,
that's
to
gonna
put
be
the
the
whole
that's gonna be
wrap
the
on the
stacks.
card, that would be tight.
Those is the cards that have Omar not wanting to rip. Those are the cards, the ones that you just get stacks of,
Yeah.
which is similar to artist drawing. Yeah, yeah, Omar, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I like those actually. It was one of I think it's one of Bright Bomber on there of the loading screen. That's a painting. That's sweet.
It does say double-sided wrap cards.
Who knows what's on the other side?
Like, what the hell does that mean? All the cards are double-sided.
Right, that's kind of vague.
Like, what the hell do you mean double-sided wrap cards? Like, is it gonna be the same thing on both sides? Because if I get the
Yeah,
same thing as this on both sides, and I'm gonna be throwing them straight to the trash.
yeah,
I don't even know why I completed my map ones, like in my
yeah.
binder for
That
series
they
two.
dropped even though it wouldn't have did nothing crazy, they dropped the ball not having tilted on there. It
That's
could have
true.
had it could have had a little bit of something. You know what I mean? I don't think it would have been a top card or anything, but it would have been fun to have in that set.
Or even it's like at least put the information on the back and just have like a
Ye-
close up of the place. You know what I
exactly. Yeah.
mean? Just
Yeah.
like something a little bit more better to look at. I don't know. I guess you need trash cards. You need
You
trash cards
do.
to
You
make
do.
everything else
Yeah,
exciting.
you can't put all the heat. I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could. You could pull a reloaded where it's like array of good sets, but
I mean, that's
it's
what
no
hurt
like
Reloaded, right? Is because
yeah.
like there was nothing keeping you. It didn't seem like anything was was like a special pull.
It seemed like everything was on the same level almost. Like
Yep.
it just was like, yeah,
Yeah, I agree. All right, sweet. All right, you guys. I think we're gonna hop
perfect.
off.
Yeah, that
Thanks
was
for
a
coming
good one.
out. I'm sure most of you guys have subscribed, but if not, please hit that
Yeah,
subscribe. If you're tuning in late, we appreciate you guys too.
yeah.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Thank you, y'all, once again.